Hello and welcome back to Marcus and his football YouTube channel. We're back, first live stream in nearly 4 years. We're covering the Chelsea versus Newcastle match tonight on the Monday Night Football, and I am joined again by
Joseph. Hello, big up to everyone watching the stream. Glad to be here. Watch Chelsea versus Newcastle. It's going to be an interesting match. Both sides right now are currently sitting towards the lower half, so the mid sort of table half.
Yep.
And excited to watch it.
Fair enough. What do you think about the game with the two lineups?
So Chelsea's lineup, I think, is we're using what we've got. We are injury FC. As I said in the last video, we've got the likes of Chilwell out. We've got the likes of Colwell out. So there's our main left back and left-footed centre back out for the pitch, on the pitch today. So we don't have them. And instead of that, we've got Chalobah in the squad today, and we've got Mark Cucurella, who has returned from a quite long-term injury, actually.
Yeah.
I would say overall, we've got our sort of consistent midfield now of Enzo and Caicedo. Gusto solidifying himself in that right back sort of scenario, and then you've got Palmer on the right, you've got Sterling on the left, you've got Gallagher in the middle. He's getting used to that sort of role, and you've got Jackson, or some people would say Miss Jackson, up top.
Yeah. I think it's a strong lineup. I've got the injury news on my iPad, and Newcastle have got Joe Linton, Nick Pope, Callum Wilson, Trippier, and Harvey Barnes. And obviously Lewis Hall was apparently suspended, and Tonali's got done for betting. So that's their injury and suspension list. Chelsea's suspension and injury list, I believe, is Reece James, Wesley Fofana, Leslie Ukachukwu, Lavia, Benoit Badiashile, Carney's on the bench, and Kunku is out for a couple more weeks. Colwell's still out. Gallagher's back from illness, and Chilwell's out. For I don't even know how long he got injured recently, so we're not sure about that one. Obviously, I mentioned on the last video, big up to everyone that's subscribed and liked since that video came out. We mentioned we're going to talk about the manager a bit more on this stream, and the players, whether we think they're actually good enough going forward next season and beyond. So what do you think about Poch now that we're live and we can talk about it with more minutes?
I would say that Poch he's not doing too well with the fan base right now. His press conferences, the most recent one he had, wasn't ideal. Saying that such as that you can't love another manager, he's going to be the one that we love, and that we can't love a manager more than him or like him as much as him, which I think is a bit silly for him to say. He really needs to work on his press conferences, because there are other managers in the Chelsea in this Chelsea era that have obviously been a lot more successful and won trophies. Unlike Pochettino, as we did lose the final a few weeks ago. But hopefully we can get a win today. That would be very good, as we are currently sitting in 11th. We do need the points. We do have a couple of games in hand as well. Like what was it, Chelsea versus Spurs? That's
still to go.
That got postponed because of cup competitions.
Yeah.
And also Chelsea versus Arsenal got postponed.
Yeah, two big London derbies coming towards the back end of the season.
I don't know whether it's saved up for the end of the season, towards the end of the season, which it looks like it could be.
Right.
That's going to be a difficult, sort of fixture list for us at the end.
Yep.
I would say in terms of overall for Poch, his tactics, we haven't really seen it over the past few months. We're sort of just scraping wins against teams, sort of 90th minute winners. So, for example, Crystal Palace, we scored 2-1 in the 90th minute. We're scoring, late on to get a draw against Brentford in our most recent match.
Yeah.
So, sort of like the players are saving Poch's job, if that makes sense. Like, yes, Poch is making these subs, but also he's setting up not that great tactically, in my opinion. What do you think about him?
I don't think he's been good enough, and I don't think he deserves to have his job next season going forward. I do think he has made a couple players maybe good or better than they were, but looking going forward, he's not the man to take Chelsea to the top four at least standard, and he's not the manager definitely to even get top six, because realistically with this squad, I personally believe it's good enough. He just hasn't got the best out of it, which proves as a manager and as a coach with the mindset, with the philosophy, the DNA, he just hasn't got what it takes to make Chelsea a team that should be simply should be just doing a lot better than it is. So in that case, no, don't like Poch. Don't think he'll be good enough. Don't think he'll ever be good enough for this club. So he probably should have been positive the cup final, but he somehow lasted because of this ownership until now, and probably until the end of the season. I can't imagine he'd be gone before that.
Yeah, I feel like the board are trying to stick with him for as long as they can, because they think that there's this project thing with him. But and the fact that what was it in his most recent press conference, Pochettino was comparing himself to Eddie Howe. Saying that why can't the fans love me like Eddie Howe, like the Newcastle fans love Eddie Howe, and for Newcastle a couple of seasons ago they were staring the Championship like straight in the face. And Eddie Howe came in and he has done so well with that team, with the team that he's got. The fact they've been in the Champions League, got top four last season, goes to show that Eddie Howe is a decent manager. This season he has struggled, as Newcastle have got injuries, which I feel like means it hasn't been the same for them. But also with the quotes comparison, is the fact that Poch, he took over when Chelsea were 12th, where Chelsea finished 12th, and currently right now we're sitting in 11th. So there's not really been much progression made from him. So I do think he should be sacked, or if he had any decency, he'd resign.
Yeah,
but
managers nowadays they're not loyal and they're not respectful of the club, so they'll never ever resign. They'll only get sacked because then they get payout.
Exactly. Yeah, he's going to try and get a big payout or something like that. I think he's only on a 2-3 year contract, so he hasn't got that many years, unlike we did with Graham Potter. That was a silly scenario from the ownership. But this time Potter is on a shorter contract, which means they can just hopefully with FFP, hopefully it means we can sack him, because I feel like he's not the manager to take us in next season. I feel like there's other candidates.
Yeah, better candidates. Personally, I would have liked Enrique,
Amorim.
Yeah, Nagelsmann, Amorim, obviously. Yeah, Tuchel, but I'm not under the ownership because there was a quote that came out today that Bowley didn't like Tuchel with the transfers or something. I was reading from Wikipedia or something that came out today. That they just didn't get on in terms of the transfers, so they ended up just potting him because they couldn't have to deal with him anymore. But apparently there's going to be a Tuchel banner at the bridge tonight. I don't know where or when, but apparently that's what I read on Twitter. So that might be true, might be false. We'll find out later.
I mean, because the fans are absolutely loving the idea of Thomas Tuchel coming back, because they feel like Tuchel can sort of do well with these sort of players. Actually, have a structure. He does have a structure at Bayern. And I feel like he can utilize these players very well. Whereas Poch, there's been games such as when we lost 4-1 to Liverpool, there was just no structure. Our midfield was nowhere to be seen. You have like Enzo running up the pitch. You have Caicedo sitting back all by himself against, a 39-year-old Thiago Silva in defence with a high line. Like, that is just complete and utter sabotage. And no wonder we lost 4-1 in that game because of the management.
Chaos.
Which isn't ideal. But yeah, I do think it is time for him to go.
Yeah, facts.
The most recent, or results we've had against Newcastle in the past is 2-0 to Chelsea. We've had in the past, we've had another 2-0 to Chelsea against Newcastle in the past. We've had a 1 that was in pre-season. We've had 3-0 in the past. We've had 4-1 in the past. That was away at St. James's Park earlier in the season. And we also had the 1-1 with penalties.
Oh yeah, in December. Yeah, in December.
in December.
I was going to say they've only won one game at Stamford Bridge in about 15 or 20 attempts because that
Yeah.
only win was with Cisse in 2012-13 season. So they're not great travelling in London generally, but as Chelsea, they've only won once in 15 odd years. So in the league, obviously. So that doesn't go in their favour. But you never know. This Chelsea team hasn't really been convincing or consistent in any means. So I wouldn't put it past Newcastle to at least score a couple goals tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Newcastle recently they've been in some sort of high scoring games recently, so maybe it means there's a high scoring game today. You never know,
You got to hope. So it's
really.
not boring.
Just pretty much. What do you think the score will be today? Score prediction from you,
Score predictions.
and which players will score?
I'm gonna go 3-1 or 3-2. 3-2. But yeah, 3-2. 3-2 Chelsea, not Newcastle.
And who do you think will score those 2 to 3 goals?
Well, Adam Sandler's at the game, the famous actor from Hollywood. Gonna go no, not Badiashile, obviously he's injured. I'm gonna go Disasi. Probably gonna go Jackson, maybe like a lucky rubbish goal, and maybe Conor Gallagher the winner. That's
Yeah,
my
as I said before, Conor Gallagher does seem to be, scoring a lot more recently.
yeah.
He does seem to be bailing Poch out in these most recent fixtures. For example, Crystal Palace. He did bail us out with those 2 goals he scored.
Yeah.
I feel like, do you think he would have been sacked after that match if Gallagher hadn't scored, or do you think the board would have continued backing him?
We're talking about Crystal Palace or another game?
No, Crystal Palace in particular. If Gallagher hadn't scored that,
if he lost to Palace, I think he still wouldn't have been sacked, but he would have been a lot closer to being sacked than he is now. Now, I don't think he's nowhere near. But that back then,
yeah,
I think he had a really good chance because apparently there's a disagreement with the board about whether they should sack him or not, and they never came to a conclusion, so they just ended up keeping him. But I don't know what to believe and what not to believe. So, what do you think about that one?
Yeah, I feel like the board, they do seem to be very split. I think one of the sort of owners are with supporting Pochettino. One of the ones are against it, and you got the board that are split as well. Some of them want him, some of them don't. So it seems like it's a bit of a mess, you could say, right now with whether he's going to go or not. I mean, a win, I think that means he stays today. A loss, I think that's it could be a sack by the end of this evening or tomorrow morning if he does lose in a humiliation way again.
Yeah, well,
he has had a few. Chelsea have had a few poor results, such as the 4-1 against Liverpool, such as the 4-1 against Newcastle earlier season. We've lost 2-0 to Everton. We have lost 4-2 to Wolves. Those are some of our poor results. But there's that we do somehow manage to grind a result, such as the 1-1 against City. Like City were definitely the favourites going into that game, as going to absolutely demolish us.
Yeah.
But we played decently defensively. We actually sat back, and I thought Disasi was very good that game in the City game.
They're showing the game against Newcastle away, which was at St James's back in, was it October or November?
Yeah, that was game.
Embarrassing. I mean, I'm seeing the centre backs. It was Thiago, Badiashile, and Colwell in a back 3. I don't know if that started, but that was what they've just shown. And they were getting run ragged. I mean, Thiago had a shock of that game in the second half.
He did, yeah. I feel like that's because of his age, because he is 39.
Yeah.
He is, getting older, and he can't be relied on these sort of, teams with fast and pacey strikers as well.
Yeah.
So, and pacey wingers like Gordon's a very pacey winger and got very good skill and ability. Isaac's very good as well. So when you're playing them to add a couple of others in their midfield, such as whether it's Murphy, whether it's Joel Linton or Bruno Guimaraes, they're very decent midfielders. They can definitely, hold the ball a lot, pass it, do balls over the top. They're very, 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 very decent.
Got a quick change in topic. Calling all Chelsea supporters that exist out there. if you want your Chelsea to change up and start winning consistently and hiring elite managers, don't just put stuff on Twitter about how you want Poch sacked or you want the ownership gone. Stand there and do something about it. Whether you're
Yeah,
going into a ground, scan your season ticket, and then walking straight out again, or you're throwing tennis balls on the pitch just to delay the game, or you're just not turning up full stop, do something about the issue. Otherwise, nothing will ever change. You live in a democracy where you can do stuff and protest. Do something about your situation, your club, and get change. Because otherwise, it's going to be the same crap going round and round in these magic roundabouts until 2035 or something. So
it could be.
that's
Yeah,
just my message to Chelsea fans out there that are just moaning at home about how crap Chelsea are. Well,
yeah.
sort it out. Do something about it.
Wrong. I mean, you're absolutely right. You know, you've got to do something about it, or otherwise the owners and the board will think it's okay. So you know, just other, you know, as he said, boycott. You know, as in don't go to matches or go to less matches, because I know you might still want to go to a match or two,
Facts.
or you know, just as you said, yeah, you know, do as much as you can, get a banner, start a chant, you know. As I feel like in recent weeks, especially was it against Brentford the other
Yeah.
week, there was a couple of chants circling around,
Yeah, there was.
such as F of Mauricio and you know chanting for Roman Abramovich.
Yeah, that was at the Brentford game, Brentford away game the other week. So
It was,
fans
yes,
aren't happy, but there's not enough being done. I feel like chanting in the round doesn't really get you anywhere. I feel like more needs to be done to be more on TV, publicity. The mainstream media aren't even reporting about it, so it's clearly not that big if you're only just chanting.
no,
So you've got to take more of a stance against it and show you're actually fighting for a cause, essentially. Otherwise, you just nothing's happening, nothing will ever get done. So that's just my advice and my opinion on that. So it's a shame that Chelsea have been run ragged and just ruined, to be honest, from the UK government, obviously, because they took the club off Abramovich due to the conflict in the Ukraine. But that's how it is. That's how it goes. That's how it went. And there's nothing you
yeah.
can do about the past. You just got to move.
So Chelsea's last recent matches, overall, I'm saying this time, is the fact that so recent results that we've had is the 2-2 against Brentford
Right.
in the Premier League. We've had 1-1 against City.
Yep.
We also won 3-1 against Palace. You know, as I
Yeah.
said before, that with that Conor Gallagher late goal.
Yeah. Conor Gallagher.
Also, yeah, embarrassingly, we lost 4-2 to Wolves at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is ideal. Wolves, they're doing very well this season. I think they're like 8th, 9th in the table, which, you know, you'd think they'd be like staring down sort of mid-table relegation. But, you know, Gary O'Neill, he's been doing very incredible things at Wolves.
Yeah.
He's been doing very well. And, yes, so also the 4-1 against Liverpool in the Premier League. Those are our most recent results.
Yep.
We've also had other results, such as in cup competitions, where we lost on in the extra time against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. We beat Leeds 3-2, and yeah, we beat Villa 3-1. So yeah, those are our most recent results for Chelsea.
Yeah, the form hasn't been great, and it's been like that basically all season. It's like rinse and repeat. Lesnar's failure of Chelsea is clearly down to the owners, overspending and not backing the managers for long enough. I agree with the owners overspending, especially on a certain two in the midfield. Not backing the managers for long enough. Potter wasn't really going anywhere.
Yeah,
Tuchel just fired him just for not agreeing with what they stand for, and Poch. The trajectory is kind of going like this, not this. So I don't know. Well,
yeah. I
maybe
mean,
they come back in for the end of the season and maybe win an FA Cup, but an FA
I
Cup to
mean,
Chelsea is like buying a chocolate bar for £5. It's nothing. Who cares? Move on.
with you know, not backing the managers for long enough for Graham Potter. You know, he I think was given a you know there was this point where you know fans were chanting around the stadium, and he really wasn't like Graham Potter. Sort of was it like March April time when he got roughly sacked because we were losing every match or not doing well, and you know, he was literally playing players out of position again. It feels like the same sort of manager, you know, same as Pochettino, playing players out of position. Like I remember, was it against Aston Villa last season? Potter played Pulisic at like right centre back, and there was another game where he played Gallagher and Kante on the wings. Like I feel like that's silly to do. And the same with this season. Like you see Pochettino playing players well out of position. You see Palmer go all over the front line pretty much, you know, as the 10, as the right winger, as the false 9, you know, as the 9. So it's just been like Jackson on the left wing. We see Mudryk in the 10. We've seen Gusto, that's our right back, meant to be. We've seen him at left back. We've seen Disasi, our centre back, at right back. So, you know, I wonder if hopefully that, you know, that we can, you know, hopefully get away from that sort of out of position things, because when we do that, the results don't swing much our way, because obviously they're playing out of position, and you know, we play to the team as well. Like for example, when we lost 4-1 to Liverpool, you know, we were playing a really high line with Thiago Silva. Like, that's not good that's not good management at all. Like even I know that that's an awful decision to do, which you shouldn't be doing. Do I like Colwill?
Yeah, someone asked you like Cole. What's your actual honest thoughts on him? And do you think he's good?
I think this season Colwill has been. I think he's been decent in that, you know, left centre back sort of role. I mean, he has, you know, I think missed before this a couple games due to a smaller injury. But you know, he has been played, as you know, I was saying just a few seconds ago, about out of position, because we've got a very injury prone squad at the moment, throughout this whole of this season and last season. You know, he has been playing left back as well, and you know, which isn't suited to him. He does struggle a lot more when he is in the left back. When he plays in the left centre back role, he does play a lot better. I can tell he's better defensively. I do like Colwell. I think he's definitely a player for the future. And Brighton, I think Liverpool want him. Liverpool, you can back off.
Yeah. Oh God.
But yeah.
What do you reckon about
that?
Like, honestly,
I mean, with Potter, I mean, he had a load of players that weren't really playing for, like, they weren't really trying, if that makes sense. Like, there was just that period where players didn't care whether we won, drew, or lost. Like, you could say that, for example, with, you know, like Mason Mount, he didn't really care. He was demanding just unrealistic wages. I think he wanted like 350K a week. And so we decided no, which I think was a decent decision to do, to let him go, as he's not done very well for Man United. I don't think he's been injured for like the last 5 months and hasn't got a goal or assist for them. So I guess that was good. And plus, when we sold it, was pure profit as well, when we sold Mount. So that was good. But I would say, yeah, the squad didn't really seem to care under Potter, because some of them knew they were going to leave in the summer, or most of them did know they were going to leave in the summer, whether that was going to Saudi Arabia or going to different clubs within the Premier League.
Yep. There's a message come in from Chelsea for anything. He says, "Do you like Xavi at Barca? He won the league in his first season." At Joseph, the proper fan. Well, yeah, factually, I think he did win the La Liga in his first season, and he's a young coach like Arteta, so. I would
definitely take him at Chelsea over what we've got now. You know, we've just got this manager that seems to be whinging and complaining, and you know, he's not got any connection with the fan base at all. Like, he doesn't try to connect with them. So I would take another manager, and I would definitely take Xavi, because he's been very, 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 very good recently, and his results just proved it time and time again.
This season, he hasn't been very good compared to last season, but he has been at least technically good enough for the level of standard Barcelona have. But he should be winning the title, but Madrid are very, very good. Madrid and Girona have been very, very good this season. So that's that in Spain. The players, I believe, are coming out literally any minute now. So we're going to get ready for the game.
Just before, you know, the fixtures we've got coming up as well. We've got Leicester in the FA Cup coming up in the next couple of weeks. We've got then our next Premier League game, because I think there's an international break as well coming up. So then our next Prem game is Chelsea versus Burnley, which I think could be a comfortable win. But, against low blocks, we do struggle. Sterling definitely struggles against low blocks. And then we've also got Chelsea Man United. That'll be a very much interesting game because the last game, this shirt is definitely not fake at all. Proper 100%.
Is it fake? No, is it fake? No, you'd be honest if it was fake. You'd be like, oh, I just spent like 20 quid.
No. This is real. This is the proper.
I mean, if it is fake, I wouldn't be offended or like.
It's got Palmer on the back because I feel like Cole Palmer this season, he has just been incredible. Because we've had players that have not been that sort of quality around him, but he is just that sort of bit of quality that has been very, 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 very good. He's very skillful. He's good technically. He's good at getting that through ball through. He's good at getting it into the back of the net, and even in big pressure games, he just seems so confident. For example, when it was 4-3 to Man City and we had a penalty, was it courtesy of a Ruben Diaz foul on Broja?
Broja.
Palmer had the pressure, of his old club. Literally, and to bring Chelsea level in that game to get us a point against one of the biggest teams in the world, currently successfully.
Yes, successful wise. Wait, hold on. What are you got the players walking out now of the tunnel?
Sorry?
Have you got the players walking out the tunnel?
I am not yet, so I think you're a few seconds ahead.
I must be ahead of you because my players are on the pitch, in the line.
So if you don't mind pausing for a few seconons.
Yeah, I'll pause now.
And I'll let you know.
Joseph sort of knows Chelsea, but not like the other man. Fair enough. Opinion is opinion. We always respect opinions around here. I don't
really allowed your opinion.
You can say what you want as long as it's in the YouTube guidelines. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, so I will let you know when the players are sort of walking out. Now.
Okay,
right. So all I can say before this match is up the Chelsea.
Yeah. Hopefully, good result. I'm not sure about the Newcastle defense. I think they got a 3-0 last game against Wolves, so it might be decent. I just don't know.
Wolves have been very good. They've been, some difficult teams. They beat Spurs.
Yeah.
And they've beaten Chelsea. So, and they've been very impressive this season.
Yeah, I've just put in the chat something. I put this: an opinion is pillared. #valid. You always welcome to your opinion. You can put anything as long as it's respectable and it's in the guidelines. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
You can call me deluded. I don't care. I'm not gonna get offended. I'm not easily offended. I don't really care. So let's go.
Yeah, we've got literally just a couple of minutes until the game.
Jack's up top. I'm looking at the thing now with their lineups.
Jackson. I think Jackson. Yeah, he's going to be up top.
3 English players in the midfield. Palmer,
I do hope he scores today. He did score in the last game against Brentford, but he did miss an open goal as well, which is a face.
Don't read the name out. It's really inappropriate. Yuri.
Okay.
Don't read it. Don't read it. Just don't bother. Or you can read it in your head. Just don't read it out loud.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lesnar, for your input. I really appreciate your input. So thank you for liking the video and sharing around the algorithms.
Yeah,
appreciate it, mate. Up the support. Guimaraes, brilliant midfielder. Chelsea should have signed him. I think he would have been better than.
Yeah, he is very good.
Very good.
I think he's got I think he's got a top 6 club waiting for him. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he can move to Real Madrid.
Unless obviously Newcastle can meet wage demands and all that sort of stuff and can meet with the contract. But if that doesn't work, well then, we are literally 2 minutes away from the game starting. By the way, what was it?
I'm just doing some research right now. Here we go. Just doing some research into the two teams.
Yeah.
Andy Gordon's a bloody. We went to Chelsea, Newcastle in the cup, right? And Gordon, what a player! And obviously Wilson scored the first goal of that game, but he's not playing tonight. So interesting. So cool. Good for you. By
the way, you support Spurs, so hold that. aka 2 Champions Leagues. Where are yours? So you really can't talk. I mean, our subs before we say, which we didn't, I don't think we said. We've got Sanchez, we've got Alfie Gilchrist, we've got Thiago Silva on the. Thank you, F1 podcast. We've got Thiago Silva. We've got this guy called Josh Adchempong, Cassidy. You've got Chukwuemeka, who's returned from an injury. Medwaki, Mudrik.
I've just kicked off. Have you kicked off yet?
No, I've not actually. I think I'm still a few seconds behind you.
Bro, how long are you going to take? I've just paused it again.
I'm currently watching Anthony Gordon.
Are you near to kick off? Or are you still like 2 more minutes?
I'm seeing Poch sitting on the chair. You know, he shouldn't be in that chair. He should be outside the stadium with the new manager involved.
He should be at his house. That's it.
He should be, yeah. Or at Spurs, because you know that's a good enough club for him. Back at Spurs, I'm sure you Spurs fans would love to accept him.
Yeah, he can win you another 0 trophies for the rest of your existence. Anyways, where are you?
I'm ready.
Right.
Kickoff is a go.
All right, so close start so far. Newcastle on the ball, just knocking it around midfield. Caicedo, don't know what you're doing there.
Okay, right. Come on, Sterling.
Jay Leslie, by the way, you got banned, so unlucky to you, mate. I put you in a timeout, but it says you've been banned, so I can unban you later. There's a lot of empty seats by the Matthew Harding. Can you see that? Right on the last block towards the Matthew Harding on the west stand. There's loads of empty seats.
Gordon on the attack.
Don't know what's going on there. Either someone's been banned for selling tickets or there's a protest or something because it's absolutely empty right over
there. Let's hopefully we can start this a bit more positively. We look like we're a bit shaky so far. But we do normally start games off shakily and then grow into the games.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we can start to grow into it. Come on, maybe we'll do a few more passes around the back.
4-2 Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take that.
What is your score prediction?
I had 3-2.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't say my one. My score prediction is going to be, I think, either a 2-1 to Chelsea, or I think it's going to be a draw.
Okay, that's fair enough. What do you think, like 1-0? Like 2-2?
I think it's going to have a couple of goals each, so I can definitely see more of a 2-2 sort of happening.
Are you up to the bit? Petrovic just kicked out.
I'm still somehow a couple of seconds behind. Yeah, we just kicked it out now.
Okay, so you're like 3 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
But yeah, big up to you guys who are keeping it respectful, and you know, in the chat and.
Yeah. Obviously, I respect people more that are respectful than people who are just chatting absolute crap.
Yeah, we don't respect. We don't.
You're just a moron. You're a genuine wrong'un. So get out of there. Honestly, just go and watch the game without your laptop on and stop typing crap for the sake of it. So, yeah. I didn't realize. Did Cucurella make an appearance against? Did Cucurella make an appearance against Brentford, or did he not play a single minute?
No, he has not played a single minute. I think he might have. He might have been on the bench. Oh no, this might be his first appearance. I think he's been
his first start, but I don't know if it's his first.
I mean, this is his first actual start in a few months. Actually, I mean, before he got injured, he was playing quite decently. Again, he was being played, out of position, playing left back, right back. But week in, week out against a few of the earlier fixtures in the season. But he was playing decently. But hopefully he can put a good performance today, Cucurella. He's marking Almiron right now. Some decent defensive work so far, for not after playing for like 4 or 5 months.
We haven't started very positively. There's a lot of defensively either booting it out or just crap passing. Or
looks like
whatever it is. It's all in our.
Yeah, it looks like Newcastle are pressing quite a lot here.
Jackson's chasing their goalkeeper, who's played it out to the left-hand side. Gusto's tagging along with Anthony Gordon, so that's a good clash. 2 good players, I'd say.
Yeah.
Although I was actually on the wrong when Gordon left Everton for Newcastle because I thought it was crap. So I didn't really agree with that signing, but he's clearly been quite good. So fair play to Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, this sort of play has been sort of just Newcastle trying to attack and Chelsea sort of panicking, defending, sort of thing. You know, they are a very impressive team. Newcastle, they like to get the ball high up the pitch. And,
Are you in the Chelsea attacking now?
No, I think I'm still a second or two behind. I'm at 4 minutes now.
Oh, I'm on 4 minutes 10. You're somehow still behind me.
Yeah, go on. Pause it for another 2 seconds.
All right.
I'd say unpause.
I can't believe you're still behind me.
No, nothing worked.
Yeah, Newcastle got the ball again.
Yeah, Newcastle on the ball. Are you at 4:20?
4:26.
Oh, I'm at 4:25. But 2 seconds isn't going to make a difference. Literally 2 seconds. Otherwise, I might be ahead of you soon enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Newcastle the team starting more positive for this.
100%. Oh my god, it hasn't been the greatest of all starts from Chelsea. I don't even think Newcastle were that great either. I just don't think
they've been very attackive, but they've not really created much so far.
Yeah. So hopefully Chelsea can get some possession and actually score a goal. Are your notifications on your phone? I hope not.
No, I don't think so. No.
Don't put them on because then it just ruins it for yourself. Okay. I'm on Petrovic on the ball now with ball in his hand. He just rolled out to the left to Trevor. Trev plays it to Enzo. Back to Petrovic. So hopefully we can get a bit of an attack going because 6 minutes in, we should be doing a lot better than we are.
We could be, yeah. We definitely could be. We seem to.
That's a great ball from Gusto. Plays it forward to Cole Palmer on the halfway line now.
Yeah. Go on. If we can attack well, that would be decent.
Palmer plays a lovely, brilliant ball over to Gusto. That was amazing. Gusto on the right now. He's trying to get past Dan Burn, which should be easy. They clear it. Cole Palmer on the edge of the area. Oh, and that's 1-0.
Yeah. Is it? Whoa! Let's go!
That was a good finish. Well, actually, I think the goalkeeper should have done a lot better there.
Cold Palmer, may I add? Cold.
I think the goalkeeper. What do you think about that? I think the goalkeeper should have done a lot better.
Yeah, it should have done a lot better. We're 1-0 up. Wow, that is good. Well done. Up the Chelsea. Big up Cole Palmer is all I can say.
Cole Palmer.
What a player this season. As I said before, the game even started. What a player. I mean, I kind of could have guessed he was going to score. Like, you know, there's not many people just as clinical and as good as him. Like, he is incredible player. I could say he's up there with one of the signings of the season, 100%. Because at his young age as well, you know, doing this in the Premier League, one of the most competitive leagues in the world.
Yeah, that was Gusto played the ball. It got cleared.
It sort of got cleared. It sort of ended like sort of.
Oh no, it's Jackson's goal. It's Jackson's goal. Jackson backheeled it.
Did he?
Jackson. Jackson got a nick on it, so took it off Cole.
Whether that will count as a Palmer or a Jackson goal.
No, that's not offside. No, it's not offside.
No, it's not. It's 1-0. Well done, Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea are winning within 10 minutes, so they've started the game.
Let's not wait back. Hopefully, we can maintain this 1-0. Looking a bit.
Are you seeing that on the West Stand right at the end? It's just empty seats everywhere.
It is, yeah. It's just quite a few empty seats.
I can't believe that. That is genuine. I never see that at Chelsea. Oh, here comes Newcastle, edge of the area. Enzo with a tackle. Good tackle, Enzo.
Yes, good tackle.
Chelsea playing better than they started in the first 4 or 5 minutes. So
they did. As I said, you know, we do struggle the first few minutes, and then we do sort of come into it. You know.
Do you see that? Sterling tries to play the ball through to Jackson to go 1-on-1.
Yeah. That's a bit disappointing, but you know we are 1-0 up. Chelsea are officially 1-0, and I'm going to check whether that was a Palmer or a.
Oh, yeah, I want to check officially who's got the goal.
It was a shot from Palmer, but it sort of like when like Jackson sort of backhilled it in. I know Jackson doing something skillful. Never thought I'd see the day, but here we are.
My Forza app's not working, so I'm going to have to check another app.
It was Jackson that got the goal.
Actually went down as Jackson.
It's been put down as Nicholas Jackson. Cole Palmer assist.
So another assist for Cole Palmer. Another goal.
In the last 2 games, Jackson has scored 2 Premier League goals. So maybe he's finally building up his confidence. We have got Caicedo lying on the ground now, which isn't a good sign for at Injury FC. AKA us. So hopefully he's not going to stay down because we don't have many options on the bench, I don't think. We've got Chukwuemeka.
Oh, yeah, we got Chukwuemeka.
You know, like Gallagher can play a bit deeper. Chukwuemeka can play at the 10 because Gallagher has played deeper before. So maybe we could do that. So Gallagher and Enzo could play, but he seems like he's got up. He seems like he's a bit wounded, but it seems like hopefully he'll be okay. But yeah, the goal was in the 6th minute, 1-0 by Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer assist.
You know what? I didn't think it got deflection. I just thought it was poor goalkeeping. But
Yeah, it looked like I thought it was like I thought when I first saw it was gonna be like it was a Newcastle, but no, it was Jackson backheeling it in. Well done, Jackson. Good goal. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Backheel with the back of the net. You know, this is his first season in the Premier League, so maybe do you think fans are being too critical on him and too quickly, or do you think the fans have been justified for the level of like sort of persistent criticism?
Cole Palmer is so good. Did you see what he just did there? The control and the footwork.
He's very good at control.
Very, very good from Cole Palmer again.
Yeah. I would say within Chelsea, Palmer has been our best player. You know, it's not hard to figure that out, really.
That was crap from Jackson there. Do you see what Jackson did? He just gave the ball away, obviously.
It's not ideal, no, but just remember, we are 1-0 up, so...
Be happy.
I'd say
happy.
The start has been positive. I'm not going to lie. We are 1-0 up, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
Really. Which is good. So hopefully
big up, Malagusto.
And yeah, I'd say another one of our players this season, I've been absolutely incredible, is Gusto. He's been, you know, in the absence of Reece James, I said in the last video, he's been absolutely incredible to fill that sort of void because Reece James is a massive, massive player for us. And he has been assisting and, you know, crossing the ball into the box. He presses well. He defends well. He gets stuck in with these tackles, you know. I thought a very good performance he had was against Manchester City and Doku versus Doku. He pretty much silenced him that game, Doku. Gusto did.
I'm just going to get the hold on. I'm just going to get the clip. Hold on. From I want to get the video that we did the other day. Put it in the chat so people can watch that.
Yeah, go watch the previous video. We sort of ranked, bench, sold, loan, play. We decided which ones are good and which ones should go within the summer transfer window, or whether they should stay on the bench or whether they should be loaned out. So yeah, go watch that.
I'll put it in the chat now. Here you go, guys. Make sure you go and watch that.
So yeah, if Chelsea continue to win this game, we go from 11th to 11th, believe it or not.
Wait, Chelsea stay 11th if they win?
Yes.
Fairs.
But we do have 2 games in hand, as I said before earlier.
Oh, fairs.
So they have. So Newcastle played 28 from this game. Chelsea have played 27 from after this match. So we do have a game in hand, and we'll have another one because the game against Arsenal is also being postponed because we are playing Leicester in the FA Cup.
Yeah, I pinned it to the top of the live chat, guys. Go and watch the video I uploaded yesterday at 12:30. So that's what we think about all the players. So we don't have to explain that all over again. Cole Palmer shoots out of the area. Goldie's got it in his hands. Easy save. 12 and a half minutes in for us. 1-0 Chelsea. So it's been a good, well, not amazing, but not a bad game so far.
I mean, I'll take it. The fact we've actually
there's actually a lot of empty seats, even on the same stand on the other side of the stand. There's loads of empty seats on the left hand side of the.
Yeah. Also, big talking point is because you know this is the Premier League, is the title race.
Yes.
You know, what do you think about the title race? You've got obviously Arsenal sitting in first. And then you've got Liverpool and City on the same. Arsenal and Liverpool on the same amount of points, and you've got City a point behind. And you know, Arsenal with the high goal difference just makes them first because you know they did beat teams like West Ham and Crystal Palace and Sheffield United with hefty scorelines.
Yeah, well, also obviously doing the best in terms of goal difference, but. I don't even think they'll win the league, even if they went up to Etihad and won. I think City just have that in them to go all the way and win. It'll either be them or Liverpool.
Yeah.
Shot out of the area from Fabian Schär, I believe that is. And it's gone wide. So I don't think Arsenal are going to win it. but I don't think they're going to give up.
I mean,
They're
they're
not going to
definitely
fall
in the
yet.
title race because I know there's some fans, or some, sorry, not even fans. There's some people that say they're not in the title race, but clearly, as they are sitting first above Liverpool and City, they are in the title race. This is a three-horse race, and they've all got what 10 games left. So these next 10 games are very massive for each and every one of those three teams. I think that Liverpool have got quality, got very good quality on their team, and they can definitely win this Premier League season. I think City this season have looked a bit fatigued, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they haven't looked nowhere near the
They
level
haven't looked
they've
like
been in previous
they
years.
haven't looked like Manchester City. They just they normally batter teams by like 4, 5, or 6, and for some reason they're just not doing that this season.
Yeah,
At
true.
all. So maybe it's because of that. It's like a sort of a hangover season, and if this is a hangover season, we should also be scared. Because imagine what they're like if they're starting to become really, 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 really good again.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Centurion City was the team that benchmark for me the standard that City peak in Pep's tenure. So since then, I don't think they've been even any. Apart from obviously the treble season last season actually was the best. Then the
was
Centurions.
very good. That
Yeah,
season was,
that's very good.
and then they won the treble, so they've only done what Manchester United can really do within the English football. So
Yeah, so
it
fair
is,
play
it is a
to
very different thing. We've got currently Livramento lying on the ground.
who's
Uh,
been injured but from Cucurella. He must have stood on him. I don't know what went wrong there.
no, don't think that's a. I don't think it's really
It doesn't look like a foul.
not a
There's
foul.
not a lot of contact between the two players there. Just a bit of a coming together.
Foul from Cucurella. Definitely not. Yeah, I think we've played decently so far. But they've had a couple of shots and attacked in a couple of areas, but we are the one that are 1-0 up. So we are winning, and hopefully that means we can get some sort of European football if we continue this sort of goal scoring games, and hopefully we can win this game.
Newcastle, they started well the first 4 minutes, but they haven't been great since that goal winning. So
Haven't really. They sort of they've been a lot more shaky, and they've been struggling. And I think our defense has grown into the game a lot more.
Enzo's playing really well.
Yeah,
He's probably one of the best players for Chelsea so far this game.
yeah.
Nicholas Jackson's chasing a loose ball. He's actually got it, and he's outskilled two players and retained the ball. Actually,
Wow. Oh
What
wow!
the
What a
ball,
skill!
plays it into Cole Palmer,
Well
and they've
done.
cleared
Go
it.
on. Go on. Go on. We're attacking. Go on. Oh, come on.
Caicedo into Conor Gallagher.
Yeah,
You know what? Chelsea are playing well with the ball. Just got to get a few goals and win.
we do. Yeah,
Otherwise, it'll end up being a draw or a loss. So
we've got to. The things what we've got to do is we've got to kill the game off. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
I'd
We
say
go.
by an hour you got to have
If
a
we
few
score
goals.
another by, let's just say, without us conceding, then that's going to really deflate this Newcastle team. So we do, 1-0 up is all great, but we do need to make it more without conceding, obviously.
When Newcastle travel to London, they always get panned. Like when they went to Spurs this season, I think they lost 4-1 at the Spurs
Yeah.
Stadium. And at Arsenal, they lost 4-1, I believe, as well. So they get panned by both North London teams. And don't know what their score against Crystal Palace was. But I think they even lost to West Ham. I have to fact check that one.
I mean, yeah, so it's not great for Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
They also got kicked out of the Champions League, and Chelsea beat them in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
So the cup competitions aren't looking too great. They are still in the FA Cup, but they have got Man City, so it is not looking great for them. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Man City.
I know that if obviously Pep obviously wants to win a trophy. He'd love to win the Prem, but if there's the only chance of the FA Cup, Pep will go and win that.
Yeah, of course.
And they definitely will. They have the players to win anything pretty much. Like De Bruyne and Haaland and Foden recently.
Yeah.
All of those have been Newcastle are on the counter, sort of attacking and out for a corner. Oh no, throw in. Looked like it was a corner, but it went out for a throw in.
Yeah, I think Newcastle have the capability to score any point in this game. They've got good attackers
They do.
and
They've
a
got,
good midfield as well. Defense a bit shaky, but apart from that,
and
decent.
obviously we've got good players that can score. Palmer can score. Occasionally Gallagher can score, and
Yeah,
Enzo can occasionally score. We do need those sort of players. Sterling, I don't know why, but when he plays Man City, this guy turns into some absolute class player. But mainly in every other game, he gets very frustrating. Like, what
yeah,
was it? I
extremely,
think
extremely.
Sterling did score in both fixtures against Man City. So
Yep,
Man
yeah.
City,
His form against City is better than his whole season. So big up Sterling.
yeah,
What?
you could say that. Yeah, I mean we're currently 20 minutes into this game.
Yeah,
1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea. 20 minutes in. It's been a
Yeah,
decent game. Decent.
yeah,
Obviously, Sky Sports, they're not famous for putting the best Monday night football games on. Just have a look at the Everton Crystal Palace game the other week. That was honestly shocking. So
yeah. That
this
was
has been a lot better than that crap that we watched the other week on that Monday night. So
it is. Yeah. What about the? Obviously, we started up with the top of the table. What about the bottom half of the table, as in the relegation scrap? I think we all know Sheffield United are going down.
yeah, I'd definitely say Sheffield United going down.
Yeah, they have been
They're definite.
absolutely awful. They got beaten 6-0 by Arsenal. They did drew 2 all over the weekends.
But I
Uh,
also think Burnley are near enough the same standard as Sheffield United. So they're both
yeah, I
rubbish. But
think it's just whether, it seems like Luton are putting up a really good fight this season because people were ruling them to be like Sheffield United this season, and Chelsea have a shot straight at the keeper.
straight at the keeper, yeah.
But yeah, sorry. I feel like, Luton were, put in that section of they're going to go down, and everyone was doubting them. And they've put up some very, very decent performances this season against teams like, was it they beat Brighton quite heavily, didn't they? I think by like 4-0, 5-0.
Trev Chalobah's just kicked out.
Yeah, and was it they drew 1-0 to Liverpool as well, Luton.
Yes,
Which
they
looks a
did.
big result for them if they want to stay up. And it seems like they are a team that want to stay up
I
as
think
well.
out the teams in the bottom four, Luton have definitely got the most fight and the most belief that they can
Yeah.
actually stay up. The
I
other two
feel
teams
like
have given up.
I feel like my bottom 3 prediction right now is going to be Sheffield United, Burnley, and I'm going to go. It's either between Everton or Forest. I think Luton will stay up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I think Everton, they look terrible. They haven't
yeah,
won a game, I don't think, since December 20 something? Like mid-December, they haven't won a game.
yeah. That's not good. So maybe Everton.
Everton, because they got that points deduction.
Yeah, I was about to say the points deduction. Yeah. So that's obviously not made things fair, but they have got the points deduction and they have to try and deal with it.
Enzo's just kicked it out past the post, over the post, I think almost ish. Wasn't a great shot, ideally. He doesn't have that agility just to get around a play. He's just too slow, Enzo.
He'd rather take the shot.
Like Cole Palmer, he's dithering around the play, he's getting around them, finding space. Enzo just hasn't have that in him. So
no,
he has his limits.
He's got a good decent long shot, and good shooting sometimes. But he did score that absolutely incredible free kick against Aston Villa in that 3-1 game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say he's done. He's been playing well today. He's been playing very well today, Enzo.
Yeah, I think Enzo's had a good game. Apart from that shot, I think that's been fine. Cucurella makes a challenge on Livramento, and the ref's given a foul.
Okay.
So I assume it was a bad challenge.
Yeah.
Cucurella's it's a big game for him because he hasn't started a game for a few months now. So he's just been shoved in the deep end by the manager.
Oh, he hasn't. And also another thing you can talk about is the top 4 race. Is it going to be Villa? Will it be Spurs? United fans, if you're in there, do you think it could be you? I know you got a win over the weekend. So does that mean you've got momentum, or this thing to win, or try and get top 4, or Spurs? They absolutely demolished Villa over the weekend. So
Chelsea in attack, Palmer on the right hand side. Can't get past. Who is that? Is that Almiron? No, it's Bruno Guimaraes. Play on?
Yeah.
Nope, the ref's given a foul.
Yeah.
Decent start, decent game so far. Palmer's been causing havoc both for the left back of Newcastle.
Game. He did assist the goal for Jackson.
Yeah. 24 minutes in, just over the halfway through.
Yeah, it does look like we're opening up Newcastle a decent amount on that latest.
I'd say the game is
of passage of play. The Newcastle were open quite a lot at the back, which is when Palmer can cause the havoc as well because he is very skillful at his feet. Attacking areas. There's been lots of attacker threats. On the right hand side from Palmer. Sterling left hand side hasn't done that much, but we sort of expected that.
Oh, this ref's giving every single foul. You see that? Jackson just bodied him and he went flying and he just gave a foul for Newcastle. It was a bit of a 50-50. He went in to body him though, and he pushed it. Yeah, I guess he did push him with his hand.
Yeah. So foul to Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. They got to get a bit of a grip on this game. They've not been good enough in attacking third.
So who do you think will get top 4?
I'm going obviously Arsenal, City, Liverpool, obviously top 3, and then
hopefully I'm hoping that's not in order.
Yeah, obviously, and then I'm gonna put Tottenham nick 4th from the last the
really?
second in the season.
Wow, I am gonna.
Tottenham just have a belief. They literally smashed Villa, absolutely demolished them yesterday.
They did, yeah. I mean, that could be the sort of downside. It could be Spurs. It could be Villa. You never know. They could bounce back. And whether United fans believe.
Caicedo is bloody terrible. Do you see that shot?
I
mean, I see harder shots from people that aren't even professional.
That was not a good effort from Caicedo.
That was shocking. So, Caicedo, you're not really changing my mind about you. You're just making me agree with myself even more.
Yeah, so in the last video, as we said before, go watch the last video. We sort of rated the players and their season and whether to stay or be sold or loaned or put on the bench.
Yeah.
So go watch it.
Yes, I think it's hit. Let me check how many views it's got. I think it hit 90-something views.
Yeah, it's been doing decently.
Yeah, it's on 92 views. Hope you get 100 views. Obviously, if you want to start getting paid on YouTube, got to get, I think, 3,000 watch hours. So
yeah.
And you got to upload 3 videos within 90 days. So we'll find out about that one.
I mean, I'd say we've been decent. I'd say we've been decent this half.
Yeah, this half, pretty decent.
Newcastle very weak in the first 5 minutes, but then since the goal, I think we've looked very confident.
Very confident.
And hopefully we can go on to win the game.
Cucurella on the ball now.
But I want to know, where do you think Chelsea will finish this season?
Let me put the banner up 1 minute. I think 7th. Nah, 8th. 8th. I'm going for 8th. And it's solid 8th. We'll get 8th by 6 points ahead of the team that's below us.
Yeah, I think.
I'm going 8th.
I think, I mean, if we can get a couple of good results, we've got Burnley next, so that should be 3 points again. Realistically, if we do lose that, then that is an absolute shambles.
If you lose to Burnley, that's more than a sackable offence.
Or even a draw. Even a draw is not good enough.
Yeah, a draw is embarrassing as well.
And then, we got United after that, which could, hopefully we win against that team.
That could be the turning point to see if Chelsea get Europe. If Chelsea can beat United.
If we win today, Burnley and United, then I think there's definitely a chance we could get a European spot.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Whether we will, though, it just depends to see by the end of this game.
Yeah, if Chelsea win tonight and string a few wins in a row, maybe look a bit more promising than they are. You never know. Maybe we can get 7th.
I'm hoping we win in the FA Cup as well against Leicester.
Yeah, so you at least can get to Wembley another time.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see Liverpool. I'm done of seeing that team.
At least give us City or
Newcastle. Our record. Our record against Liverpool has not been great. It's normally draws, and obviously in finals we do normally lose to that team.
Even under Tuchel, it's not even just a Poch or a Potter thing. It's
Yeah, no,
Tuchel,
I mean Liverpool obviously are one of the greatest teams within the league so far this season. So it is difficult to beat them. Not even City could beat them this weekend. They drew
yeah.
1-1. Whether that was a penalty in the last closing minutes is a debate to be had between obviously the City and the Liverpool fans. They will obviously argue it to the death for each other.
Why is
Liverpool fans,
time wasting? Just take the goal kick.
City
You
fans.
can't see out a 1-0 in the first half. That is total embarrassment, and that's not even what Poch is like notorious for. He's not like a Jose Mourinho. Get a goal, knock out football, try and hold on. That's it. He's trying to get. You want to get more goals.
You do, yeah. You really do want to be 2-0 up, especially before half time.
What do you think about Disassi this season? Because I saw a lot of unbelievable stuff on Twitter. People comparing him to John Terry. Obviously, I don't think he's off John Terry. What do you think? What do you think about him? What do you think about him in the last few games? And
I think obviously he can't be compared to John Terry at all just yet. He's had a couple of sloppy performances as well against a few teams, like Wolves, for example. He didn't play too well, or against that 4-1 against Liverpool, he didn't play too well either. So, but then against Brentford, he did get a goal, and there's a couple of other games where, and against Liverpool at the first game of the season, actually to kickstart off Chelsea in the season, he scored a goal for us.
Yeah.
So he does. Even as a defender.
Conor Gallagher, mate. Do you see that? Bash.
Oh, well done, Gallagher. That was very good from him. Some people call him Galladog. Or some people call him the Rottweiler because he just runs around.
He's a very divisive character because I think a lot of people like him, but I also think on the other hand, a lot of people think he should be binned. Like in January.
I feel like the board would be absolute morons to sell him to a direct rival for 40 million. Like, what is the thinking in that? Especially when they want that player. Like Spurs did want him as well because they need that sort of player. But I guess so do we. Go on, we're honest. Oh no.
Okay. He's given a foul. Whoever this ref is, I've never seen him in my life. Don't know who he is. This ref, but he's just given another foul.
Yeah.
Do you know this ref? I've never, ever, ever, ever seen him ref a Premier game in my life.
No, I mean, at least it's not Anthony
Taylor. He must have got promotion last week or so from the Championship because I've got no idea. Plus, he's got hair. Which ref has hair in the Premier League?
I know. Chelsea normally get the bald refs that don't like them.
Actually, you've got Jared Gillett, the Australian guy in the Premier League. He's got hair. Apart from that,
match stats, Chelsea have had 6 shots. Newcastle have had 1. We've had 3 on target. They've had 0. And the possession is 53% Newcastle, 47% Chelsea.
Okay.
That's so far within 31 minutes.
Oh, Trevor Chalobah's had it out to the Newcastle player, and it's gone out for a corner kick.
Okay.
That wasn't great for Chalobah, but Newcastle looked good here.
Corner to Newcastle.
Yeah, I think that's Gordon bashed it, and then Cucurella blocked it and it went out for a corner.
Yeah, but I feel like Disassi, he has had a couple of good performances as well. Like against City, he was incredible. He was a different Disassi. Like, it was just defending everything. And
what, in the cup final we talking about? What's another game?
No, I'm saying against Manchester City in the 1-1.
Oh, in the 1-1. Yeah, I think every player pretty much was good. Apart from Jackson, I think everyone was good in that 1-1.
Yeah. You could definitely say.
I don't get it. Drawing against City should literally give you so much belief to smash Liverpool in the final, but it did the opposite. It actually made us worse. I
don't know what happened. Like, I think we just, I don't know. It was not ideal, obviously, to lose that final. Obviously, a trophy would have been nice, and obviously an automatic qualification into a European spot would have been nice for us because you never know with the Prem. Imagine like Newcastle and Wolves and Brighton still do pick up form.
Yep.
And we start, not getting results our way, then obviously we're relying on other teams, which we don't really want to be doing.
No, you don't want to do that. Never put this the control in another team's hands because then you just know you're not good enough. If you rely on others to fall down and fall off.
We need to be doing the work ourselves.
So can't be relying on others. Arsenal fans will know about that, relying on about others in their top 4 races for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean,
this ref's just given another foul against Cucurella. On Gordon again. It's always Gordon. This Gordon guy.
Yeah, it
Jesus,
is
I
another
forgot.
foul to Newcastle again.
Are you calling for the medical team? So I don't know if Gordon can play on for the rest of this game. He looks in a bit of pain.
Yeah, he does. It's been a little bit of pain.
I
That wouldn't
don't
be ideal.
see a lot. I mean, there's contact there, but I don't see any like high foot or
No, it's just more of
like
like a
kick on
shove.
the back of
Maybe,
the
I
shin
think
or
maybe he sort of fell on it, from the impact.
yeah, he doesn't look positive, look very encouraging for the Geordie fans.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'd
Oh
say
my god! Did you see what he just did there? He tried to stretch his leg, the physio, and he just went, "Oh!" Look, it just is in a lot of pain. So
oh dear, yeah, that
I'm not
is
sure if Gordon's going to carry on. Looks
yeah.
bad.
Apparently
Like,
all
if I'm
I'm
a Newcastle fan, I'm worrying because I think Newcastle can easily get a Europa League spot this year. But if he's out, they've got a less of a chance of getting that European
they
spot.
really
Even
do.
the conference, they've
Gordon is a very, very, very good player for them.
very good player.
Yeah, I mean,
And the physio's just gone like this, which I assume signifies that he's not playing on.
yeah, he might have to be subbed off.
Eddie Howe looks fuming. They just panned over to Eddie Howe, and Murphy is warming up. Number 23, Jacob
Yeah.
Murphy, I think his first name is. Who I think is actually a good player.
Murphy
I think he's
is
Newcastle standard.
Yeah, Murphy is coming on for Anthony Gordon because Anthony Gordon has been injured. Confirmed.
Oh,
Newcastle.
he's gone off. 35th minute, he's done. He's out.
Yeah, Newcastle fans, you might want to look away now.
Yeah, he's done. Gone. Where have you been on my life?
Yeah, so yeah, Murphy is on. And we'll see what they can do from this free kick.
Yeah, Murphy's put the ball in straight into the action, Murphy, and it's gone over everybody. And I think Gallagher might get it. I know he's going to let it go out for goal kick, the back post. So that's Gallagher. Did a good job there.
Goal kick.
I mean, that would have been a bit of an impact if Murphy got an assist straight away there.
Yeah, it would have been a very good impact.
And then straight away, literally straight into the action.
And then there's us telling us Newcastle fans look away and they could almost score. But no, nothing happened from that. So
goal kick. Petrovic takes it to Disasi, who plays it back to Trev Chalobah, and Petrovic goes long. Not a great kick because I think that was with his weak foot, and it's gone to Chalobah's head. Cucurella's got tackled again. Not a great game so far from Cucurella here. I'm not surprised. He's had a long injury.
I mean, he's done a couple of fouls. No, it is his first game back in a few months, as we said before.
I think we've got to give Cucurella a couple of games to bed back in and
yeah, if he is. Knowing Chilwell, he'll probably be out for another 5 to 6 weeks, as Reece James and Chilwell are on medical FC. They just spend most of their season in the hospital or injured.
Facts.
I've got a question for you.
Yes. What's happening, boy?
Is when Reece James comes back, does he instantly replace Gusto?
No. I think Gusto retains his place. Oh, great ball over the top. Newcastle just miss out. Should have scored there. Rebound, and it's gone out for a goal kick, and Isak's fuming because he thinks it's a corner. No, I think Gusto's been a lot better than I initially anticipated, which I said in the video.
He's been very, very good this season.
Reece James is obviously the better player, so it's going to be a tight one. I don't know what.
I mean, you could have them. You could try and fit them both in the squad. Gusto has played at left back before.
I think he's a lot better than right back though. I don't think he's bad at left back.
But then obviously, if you've got Reece James as well, it's like Reece James, obviously very quality when he's there for the 1 or 2 games he's there a season.
Fulham Tottenham is on Saturday. Are you watching that?
Potentially.
I think Tottenham will win that, even though they're away.
Yeah, I think Tottenham are going to build some confidence after that result at Villa Park, which has been a very difficult ground for the first half of the season for teams. Get
rid of the ball, Caicedo. Oh, and he's giving it away. Surprise, surprise. Caicedo, I still don't think you're good enough. You will never be good enough.
Got the title race, Man City v Arsenal next.
Yeah. Man U Liverpool as well. They're advertising here on Sky.
Yeah. There is. So there's obviously some big games. And
I'm not
Arsenal
even
Villa.
joking. In 11 seconds, Caicedo's given the ball away twice. Oh, and Sterling's now in the book. It's not going well at the end of this first half. Caicedo given away the ball twice.
Yeah, maybe Sterling should be. This might be a bit too early, but I think Sterling should be subbed off.
He hasn't been great again. He just clipped
I
Liverpool.
think we should give. I think we could give Mudryk a chance in the second half because Sterling's been quite poor.
You know what? I'm for that actually. Although I don't think Mudryk is the level that Chelsea desire, I do think he'd be better than Sterling.
He would. Sterling's been frustrating. It's one of his frustrating performances. You know, as we said before, City seem to be the only team he really does sort of show its ability about. And it is another Newcastle free kick. Hopefully we can defend this out and counter. That would be very nice.
Ball in, Newcastle, head it, and it's going out for a goal kick. This game is on knife edge. I don't think there's a clear winner. I think it could go either way.
It definitely go either way. You know, Newcastle could put in the back of the net. I mean, we seem to have just the game's sort of like been building up for Newcastle a lot more.
Yes, definitely gone Newcastle's way last 10 minutes.
So we need to really get a grip for the last, I don't know, however, 5 minutes left plus additional time on the first half. We need to sort of get a grip. But up the Chelsea so far, 1-0. But we do need to put sort of, you know, pressure and put in another goal.
Cucurella's just run into Eddie Howe. Not a great look for Cucurella. Gone out for a Newcastle through. Yeah, I think the worst player so far is Cucurella, Sterling, and Caicedo. They've been the three worst players in this team.
Yeah, I mean, our three best players, I'd say Enzo, Palmer, and I hate to. I want to say it, but I think Jackson. He's not been awful. There's a case for Gusto, Disasi. They've been honourable mentions.
Yeah, I agree with that actually.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Jackson did get the goal, so you can't hate on that too much. Yeah, just a few minutes left until half time.
Yeah, for us it's 4 more minutes. So
yeah,
Chelsea should be looking to hold on now. May could get a goal in injury times. Added time. So
could do. Definitely, anything is possible in this game right now.
Yeah, I think both teams pretty open. Chelsea playing a very high line. Look at the defense; they're pretty much on the halfway line. There's been a ball played over the top to Livramento. Chalobah's pacing it to get back. Livramento's got past Gallagher, plays it into Isak, tackled from Caicedo. Well done, Caicedo. First thing you've done good all game. Enzo gives the ball away straight away. Not good from Enzo, typical.
Oh, Enzo, that's not good enough. No.
Ball out to Murphy. Murphy's played well since he's come on. So it wasn't great that Anthony Gordon got injured.
Yeah. Oh, Gallagher and Cucurella. And we've got the ball back.
Yeah, right at the defensive third. Ball over the top. It's given away from, I think, Enzo. Caicedo wins it back. Plays it over to Gusto, who loses the ball.
He didn't really
then Chelsea get it back with Chalobah. But then Chalobah loses the ball. God, it's a bit of... Oh, and I think they're through it.
Oh, dear.
And it's 1-1.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm ahead of you, clearly.
Oh, dear.
That is shocking.
Yeah, Isak has scored the equaliser.
Geordie's going mental. 1-0.
Yeah, it is 1-0 right now. That was poor from us.
I think Enzo, Chalobah did terrible, and Gusto. Those are the three culprits for that.
That was
three of them just look like morons and players that aren't even good enough for the bottom half Premier League teams. I mean, what on earth are all three of them?
That wasn't good. That was not.
I can't blame the goalie there because it was just a good shot and a good goal. But those three players,
down entirely. Yeah, that's not good enough.
That is genuinely pathetic. I mean, one of them cost over 100 million, and what are you doing? Playing a long ball over the top?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Isak just sets himself up to score pretty much. It was always going to go in.
This just sums up Poch's tenure at Chelsea. First goal, and then some of his dopey players just lose focus and just do some dumb stuff, basically.
They do, yeah. It's not ideal by any means. 1-0. We should have been going into this game 1-0 up at half time. I told you we should have got a second and killed the game off, but we didn't do that.
And Chalobah's just headed it out of play again.
I think maybe we need to make a sub in the second half, but I feel like Poch doesn't really make many half-time subs. I think Sterling needs to come off. Maybe we bring in Thiago Silva, maybe a bit later into the game.
Yeah,
I feel like Sterling should come off. Maybe bring in Chukwuemeka.
Yeah, I think the midfield has been crap.
Gilchrist, maybe.
Chalobah's been crap in the back as well.
Gilchrist. He can come in. There's always other players we've got on the bench. Yeah, let's not completely capitulate. But yeah, it is 1-1.
30 seconds until injury time. And as long as Chelsea don't concede again, I still back them to win this.
Yeah, I mean, I did say it could be like 1-1, didn't I? Or 2-1.
Yeah, my prediction's still on. I said 3-2.
Yeah.
Caicedo gives the ball away again. Chalobah goes long to Palmer, who plays the ball over the top to Jackson. Jackson's 1-on-1. The touch is terrible. Shoots and scores. Big up. Offside.
Let's go.
Offside. But this is
offside.
Offside. How far behind are you? Offside, but obviously Lino might be wrong, so we've got to find out.
Yeah, because they are.
I reckon knowing Jackson is offside, but we'll find out here now. Yeah, he's offside.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Good decision from the Lino. Big up Lino. But Jackson's terrible there. The control of the football is shocking there. And then he dribbles. I mean, the defensive work's also terrible. Both players, not great. I think that was Shaw.
Yeah.
Was it Shaw or was it Botman?
We did put the ball in the back of the net, but it was offside.
Offside, so.
And I don't think there's a VAR check. No VAR check.
No check, straight away.
1-1. That is a bit.
Conor Gallagher is through. He's running down the left-hand side and tackled. Good defensive work from. Was that Isak or was that Murphy? It was Isak, you know. Isak's got that work rate. Even the back. Big up Isak, you know. Not a great since the Newcastle goal.
I mean, we did score.
His runs better. Newcastle down the left with Dan Burn. I'm sure Gusto will be able to deal with him. Yeah, he does. Good block. Yeah, Jackson is something else. Genuinely something else.
It's either an offside or it's either he misses an open goal every game from him.
Yeah. He would have had 2 goals that counted if he let the timers run to perfection.
Yeah.
But
no, it is
denied by a good decision from Lino.
I am not too happy. Obviously, that it is 1-1. I am quite disappointed.
Caicedo plays it over to Gallagher, who plays it to Enzo, into Jackson, who loses it. Jackson wins it back. Good tackle, Jackson. Cucurella. Enzo into Connor. Connor back to Mark Cucurella. Connor's been really good today, actually. I haven't really seen much fall from him.
Who do you think will win the Champions League? Obviously, we've had, half of the part 2 legs of the fixtures. You know, you've got Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern, and PSG in there, obviously.
Tomorrow we got Arsenal Porto. I don't know what other game it is, but Arsenal Porto.
Do we think Arsenal will win or even get a shot on target? Because their last shot on target in the Champions League round of 16 stages is obviously 2017.
I think Porto will draw that game, which means they go through. So Porto will go through.
I do hope that Porto do get the win, and they're out. Oh, Newcastle will look like almost to be through. Over.
We're in the 48th minute, so that means we've got another minute left.
Yeah, there's literally a few seconds left before we hit half.
Isak knows how to time his runs. That was literally on the line, on the side, and he just got unlucky with the shot and everything.
Yeah,
he did well to time his run.
I think we need to really, sort of snap back into gear and get an onside goal, not an offside goal, because obviously they don't count.
Ryan Gallagher on a throw. I'm near the halfway line.
But yeah, who do you think will win it? You know,
Well, for the whole thing,
the
I'm
whole thing.
going for Gallagher play it over to beautiful boss. I'm going
Well,
Real
who do you
Madrid.
think will win?
Real Madrid.
You think
Go on,
Real Madrid?
Gusto, down the right hand side. He's done. Whoever that defender is, play it in. Fouled? No, or did you just get bundled over? Go on, Palmer. Dribbles past Dan Burn. Does him again, Dan Burn. Plays it to
Palmer?
Gusto. Gallagher. Sterling. Oh, straight at the keeper. Sterling's not good enough.
Oh,
Another
dude, no, he's not good enough.
shot.
He is not good enough.
The goalkeeper barely moved there. It wasn't any of the corners. I feel like that was just straight down the middle.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal. That wasn't ideal. It's about to be half time.
Yeah, and it
And
should be half time.
oh, he should have scored there,
Should be
Sterling.
2-1 Chelsea. A disallowed goal and the Sterling chance right at the end.
Yeah,
And that is half time. 1-1 at the break.
yeah,
Interesting
half
game.
time, 1-1.
Chances for both teams to go ahead, but
Yeah,
level. I think it's anyone's game.
it could be anyone's game. You're not wrong.
Chelsea have played better in that first half than a lot of the games this season, so fair
But
play
of
to Chelsea.
course,
But
you know,
Newcastle haven't been bad either.
of course, we conceded though, which wasn't ideal.
Yeah, that was not ideal at all. That was shocking. To be concede the way they did.
Yeah, we do need to. We need to. I feel like to analyze the first half. You could say that the first few minutes we were quite sloppy and losing the ball, and Newcastle were attacking a lot. Then we got the goal in the 6th minute, which I thought was a good goal, set up by Palmer, Jackson goal, and then we saw we took the pressure off once we scored the goal, and which wasn't good. I feel like we should have kept pressing, keep trying to get the second goal, but we didn't. And some poor defensive ability from was it Gusto, Disassi, and a couple of the others were just basically means that we conceded the goal to Alexander Isak.
Yeah, Isak's been causing some havoc for the defenders. He's been
He
really
has,
on it today.
I mean, 45 minutes left to go. Can we win it? Will we draw it? Will we lose it?
All to play for.
It is, yeah. In the 40, in the
I'd say
40,
this is a really level match. Like a really level. Like player for player, chance to chance, possession wise, everything's pretty level. There's no clear and obvious favourite.
there's not any much clear and obvious winner so
Even
far.
in the table wise, there are only about 4 places between the two teams. It's not like there's
Yeah,
loads.
I mean, if Chelsea, which we are now on a draw, we are if we draw this game, we are 4 points away from Wolves
4 points still off Wolves, who are crap.
and Newcastle.
Jesus Christ, it really has been a crap season.
It's not been an ideal season. No, it's been very, very rubbish. But there is times where we've shown some good play. But obviously, the amount of losses and draws we've had, I don't think is acceptable. On the lack of wins.
Let me check Twitter.
So I feel like it is currently 1-1 half time. See what can be done in the second half. And I will see you lot ready for the second half. All righty. I am back because it is almost the start of the second half for Chelsea versus Newcastle, which at the end of the first half was 1-1. Hopefully, that Chelsea can get the win. We do hope. Because we want to move up the table, we want to get European spots. We are Chelsea. We should be in the top half of the table. Yo, Marcus. Hello. You need to unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yeah.
Bro, there's someone backstage, but until they turn their camera on, I can't really add them to the stream in case anything inappropriate happens. Oh, I don't know who it is, blah, blah, blah. So until they put their camera on backstage, then I
You
can
might
approve.
have a special guest.
If they put their camera on backstage, then it is what it is, and I'll find out who it is.
Yeah,
But until then, you're not getting added to the stream.
But yeah, so went to get like a bite to eat for half time.
What did you eat? I ate a crepe.
I had some just a bit of crisps.
Oh, crisps. Yeah. I like
And
crisps.
I had some grapes as well.
I like the do you like the McCoys?
Yeah, those ones are very decent.
Yeah, McCoys are gotta be top
I
5.
like squares as well. But
Trevor
yeah,
Chalobah has been shocking today. I mean, he just carried the ball out again.
Subs. No, I don't think we have many halftime subs.
No subs for Chelsea. And I don't think Newcastle.
I think we should have made a sub. I think we should have taken Sterling off.
Where have you been? All right, here we go. Left back. Who's this? Dan Burn. Man like Dan Burn.
Oh yeah, do you think you can pause for like 2 seconds again?
Yeah, of course. Probably.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Just turn my camera off 1 minute.
Okay, unpause it now. Right, kicked off 1-1. Commentators Bill Leslie and Gary Neville. 1-1 due to a Nicholas Jackson and Alexandra Isak goal. Enzo on the ball. Passing it back. Yeah, Jackson got his goal in the 6th minute of the first half.
Yo. Zach, if it's you, turn your camera on backstage. Then you can turn it off straight away and I'll add you to the stream. It's not very difficult. I'm not like teaching you rocket science, brother. I'm just like,
yeah.
Put your face in the camera.
Right
it's you. Or it can literally be anybody on this planet. You've got to prove it's you.
Right. So
Zach, put like this on the camera, like in the screen, in the lens, all right?
Right. So Chelsea
Still hasn't done it. Zach, if you don't do it, you're just gonna sit behind stage. Just can you put your face so I can actually see like your eyes at least, or like your mouth? Can't see. That's just
hair. On the ball.
They just missed Newcastle.
What?
Zach, like this. You see how I'm on the. Okay, it's actually Zach. You turn off now. Hi, Zach.
Why did you not think it was me?
I don't know. You could have shared the link with literally anyone on this planet. It doesn't stop you from sharing the link.
What you thought? Yeah, you thought Todd Bowley got on, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, imagine the abuse. My YouTube channel would be banned if he wasn't on my stream.
This is on YouTube.
Welcome, Zach.
Welcome, Zach, to the Marks on his Football YouTube channel. Introduce yourself, where you're from, your bank details, and everything else. Come on.
You must have a camera on whilst you are as a guest.
Come on, Zach. You got to put your camera on, geez. Surely, Jeff. Why is he on mute now? Don't press the unmute button. Oh dear, Zach. Not a great start from you.
No.
Hopefully you grow into it like Chelsea football.
So yeah, currently a Newcastle
Jackson just
corner.
got fouled. Jackson just got fouled just over the halfway line. Don't know what you're up to, mate.
Wait, you must be so far ahead of me.
I'm in 48-45.
No, you need to pause it for me.
Where are you, bro?
I'm 47-45.
Bro, you're a whole minute behind me. Or
yeah,
over a minute. I was
during-
like a minute
I
5.
think during the half time, my TV sort of lagged, so I do need you to pause it.
Can you not go ahead and back out and back in all that?
I could try that, but I don't want to lose the stream entirely.
Yeah. Try and back so you're more ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, I can try that.
Try it. Is Zach going to speak? Zach, hello? Zach's just left.
I'm at 48-44 now.
Yeah, I'm still 10 seconds out of you.
Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully we can get a second one.
Conor Gallagher over the free kick.
How am I still behind you?
Because you live in the past. You must be an Arsenal fan. You just live in the past.
Do you think you could pause it just for like 5 seconds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still on 49-50 of 23.
How are you still 10 seconds behind me?
I'm on the Conor Gallagher free kick.
Conor Gallagher. Almiron's injured. He's limping.
Yeah, he is limping. Oh, yeah, he's still sort of limping. Yeah.
And Gallagher chests it out of play. Midfield tonight hasn't been at it, I don't think.
It hasn't really,
started the game all right, and then progressively got worse. Caicedo started the game off terrible, and has remained to his level of terrible. Gallagher started off great, kind of dipped a bit. Now he's just at average.
Yeah.
Sterling's been crap all game. Palmer's been class, and Jackson's been just
been
total average.
Yeah. We are sort of regressing into more defensive. We got the ball.
Yeah, Petro's got the ball.
Yeah.
Newcastle dominating the game. 57% possession to Chelsea's 43. Chelsea's XG is a tad ahead of Newcastle.
Yeah.
Well, the referee's apparently John Brooks. I've never heard of him.
Obviously, we did score a goal. We did put the ball to the back of the net, but didn't count. It was offside.
Cole Palmer down the right.
Yeah, Cole Guzzia's dynamite.
Plays it over, and there's no one's there. Gallagher looked like the closest to get there. Gallagher looked the closest, but no one can get on the end of that.
Oh,
Palmer does well there
Palmer. What a player. Just what a player. Again, he's a standout player.
Yeah,
just dribbling past the defence, gets it across the line, but no one was there, unfortunately. So not good from Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, Conor should have been doing better.
Yeah.
Newcastle breaking down the right-hand side. I think that's Isak. Plays it to Malagusto. Malagusto intercepts, does well then, Mr. Gusto.
He's done well, Gusto. He's been decent this game.
Plays it to Jackson. Jackson looks for the overlap. Cole Palmer out to the area, cuts in, and gives it away. He was looking for the passing to Gusto there, but Almiron plays it to Murphy. Cucurella.
This is a must-win game for us, and we are currently drawing 1-1.
Cucurella, he's been average as well, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like he's just sort of like he's not been at it today.
53 minutes in.
Yeah.
Newcastle got the ball at the back. I know it's early. You got man of the match? Favourite player for both teams?
I could probably say Palmer.
Palmer for Chelsea and probably Isak for Newcastle.
Yeah, you could say that. Murphy, since he's come on, has been very decent for them as well.
Yeah, Murphy's been actually really
Injury.
good. Didn't expect he was this good, but yeah, Murphy.
Yeah, I'd probably say Gusto's been decent, but he obviously was a slight fault for the goal, so I wouldn't put him man of the match.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so there.
Trev Chalobah heads it out. Sterling does terrible there. Newcastle on the ball.
I think he's off. Honestly, I don't know why he's still on the pitch. Poch, you need to sort this out and sort it out now.
Yeah, don't leave it late. Good tackle. Well done. Disassi.
Yeah. I'll go and attack, counter.
Well, Sterling's on the ball. He's playing against their defenders. He goes round one, he shoots, and he hits the fan behind the goal.
Oh dear. That is not a great. It was a decent effort, but obviously the finish wasn't good.
Yeah, finish was nowhere near good enough. Which
The
basically
build-up play was decent, but the finish wasn't that great from him.
Yeah, I mean, you should be getting that on target. He should be either going far post or trying to squeeze it through the near post. But
I think Sterling should subbed off. I've been calling this since the 30th minute.
Yeah, Sterling's got the fewest touches in the match, actually. So yeah, Sterling had zero impact.
As I said, Sterling should be subbed off.
Yeah, not good enough for Mr. Sterling again, which is not a surprise because he's the most highly paid player at the club, but he does the least work.
Yeah, so. He is on 325 or 50k a week, which wages don't justify that. Sorry, his play doesn't justify that when he's on the pitch.
Yeah, Sterling has been a massive letdown.
He has, yeah.
He costs, I think, 40 or 50 million quid from City as well. And he's on this crazy salary as well. I mean, it's just crazy. Sterling, definitely a scam.
I mean, there are reports that he could go to Saudi Arabia this or next summer.
Yes. Him and Salah have got very heavy links to Saudi. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them go there.
Whether Sterling accepts it, though, is another thing, because he's comfortable here on 325k a week.
So would anybody? Yep.
So yeah, and he's just, he's in London, so he's fine. There's nothing too wrong with his life at the moment. So I think he's quite enjoying it. So I think it depends. If Saudi do like a ludicrous offer, Chelsea on the attack.
Yeah, if Saudi offer crazy money like they typically do, I wouldn't be surprised if he went to Al Hilal.
So maybe Sterling could be on his way to Saudi Arabia, but you never know.
Gallagher does well there, plays it to Palmer. You're trying to get around all these Newcastle players. They've got a lot of bodies back, Newcastle.
They
1,
do,
2, 3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I think I've got about 10 players back. Gallagher puts the ball in, couldn't reach Sterling. Palmer loses the ball. Palmer's given away the ball twice so far this game.
Yeah, it's half, not this game.
Good tackle from, I think that was Caicedo. Another tackle from Caicedo.
Another tackle from him.
Gallagher, make the run, mate. It's not just standing there. Ball in from Gusto, but it goes to a Newcastle centre back. And
this is getting very frustrating a little bit from us. We're sort of trying to put it in the box, but
break them down, but it's just not clicking yet.
Palmer's on the ball. Enzo. Caicedo. There's it to Gallagher. Gusto down the right. Back to Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher's got a lot of touches.
Yeah,
but
he's
he's not
shot, or he's just doing this sort of scared thing. One of us need to take a shot at some point. We need to
good defending. Is that a corner? No, kicked on the line by kicked out of play actually, unintentionally by Dan Burn, who I think is I don't know how on earth Saudi Arabia bought him from, where the ownership of Newcastle bought him. He's rubbish. Palmer shoots. Yes! What a finish, Palmer. You see that?
Yes! Come on!
Great finish from Palmer.
Come on! Come on! This is why Palmer is our best bloody player. Cold! Honestly, he is Chelsea's player of the season already. I'm calling it already. With still, 10, 11 matches left?
Facts.
Best player of the season. No one else can top him. Currently, Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. That was very good. We were putting on the pressure again and again and again. We just needed someone like Palmer to get on the end of that. Brilliant shot from him. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant goal. Found the near post, beat Dubravka.
Enzo assist.
Enzo assist. Brilliant from Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Robbed off the first goal, got the second goal. Great finish.
Yeah.
Can Chelsea hold on now or get another goal?
Can we hold on or will we concede?
What's the plan of action from Botticino? Is he going to make some subs? Is he going to go for it now? Or is he going to bring some centre back? Thiago on?
Cole Palmer, 11 Premier League goals this season.
In a team that's 11th in the Premier League, let's just have that right.
We're used to seeing that number 11.
Yeah, or 10.
Yeah, or 12.
Or 12. It's always those three numbers are famous in the last 18, 19, maybe even 20 months now at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Sterling, he's 1-on-1. Oh.
Go on to Palmer. Don't be selfish.
Oh, he's missed. Sterling.
Oh, it's crossed off the line. Sterling. You did that against Wolves.
Sterling's
why? Sterling, you're frustrating as hell, man. Oh, dear. Sterling. He's having a disaster class today.
I'm not even joking. I think Jackson would have scored that, and that's Jackson.
Yeah, it was decent, but it's like cross it to Palmer. He's too.
He shot it down the middle as well, which is the even more embarrassing part.
Newcastle threw a couple of players on the line, but it did save them. Sterling, he's not been good today. I'm not going to lie. And I think, there's some sort of tussle-ups going on here for the ball.
Yeah, on the bar line, I think that is. Isak shoots, and it goes over the bar. Isak's been really good today. I'm really impressed with
Isak. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, Cole Palmer, player of the match. Man of the match. I said man of the match before he even scored.
Yeah, big up Cole Palmer. He's been actually close.
Darling, that was not ideal from you. You literally had the whole net and you decided to shoot right at the Newcastle defender.
Yeah, straight on Dan Bird's knee/thigh. It was terrible.
Yeah, that was a good. He could have squared it to Palmer, but he decided not to because I don't know why. I think maybe his selfishness took over. It's like the thing against Wolves when he had like that 3-on-1, and he absolutely missed it.
Gallagher does well there. Plays to Cucurella, to Enzo. Trev Chalobah just hoofs it with no intention of finding a player in blue. Newcastle had it. And Guimaraes plays it to Bento. Gallagher's on the ball now. Plays it to Jackson, who I think is fouled. So Chelsea's got free kick near the halfway line.
Yeah, we do. What do you think so far now that we're 2-1 up?
I think I think the whole second half. A lot better than the first half.
Apart from like the first 5 minutes, I think. Well, no, I think it is the first 5 minutes. We started off a bit shaky again in the first 5 minutes. And then we rode into the game and got a goal. Again.
Yeah.
So
early this time, and an early goal released in the second half as well.
It was, yeah. So hopefully
Chelsea are playing with a lot more confidence. Like Cole Palmer's playing really well now.
Yeah, Gusto's playing really well. Palmer's playing really well. Sterling missing chances as per usual, but what do we expect?
No way he's given that foul to Newcastle.
Oh dear. But yeah, I could say Palmer or Gusto for man of the match, I would say. Or Isak.
I just can't believe Cole Palmer. He scored all these goals for Chelsea, but somehow Chelsea is still mid-table. It just doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. I think it's because of, it's the sort of low block teams we struggle against. We lost 2-0 against Everton. We lost 1-0 against Villa earlier in the season. We've lost against Nottingham Forest. We lost against Wolves twice.
Oh, yeah.
We lost against Liverpool. We lost against Newcastle at St. James's.
Yeah, that was shocking.
4-1. So, yeah, those are the sort of results that have turned us into the 11th place position. So, I mean, if we can pick up a win today, then that would be really, really good for us. Because it means we can hopefully get that European spot, which is what we're all aiming for.
Yeah.
And the Chelsea team and the owners and the manager. That's all we want altogether, is to get Europe. Some form of Europe. Even if it's Europa League.
But what I don't get about Chelsea is they don't even have any European games this season and still 11th.
Yeah, I know. It's not been ideal by any means.
No, it's been just shocking, to be quite frank.
But you can understand, the players are very young. Some of them, it's their first season in the Premier League, which is a very competitive league with some of these players that have been here, 4 or 5 years, with some of these other players in different teams. Like when you're coming against Erling Haaland. Well, Erling Haaland's only been here like a season before this, but he's obviously one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the better finishers and strikers and sackers.
You've got De Bruyne as well.
Yeah, KDB,
from Man City. All these players that have been here for a few years now, which are obviously very good.
Mm.
And obviously these players, we have got, I think, one of the youngest squads in the Prem as well.
Is Gusto going to let that go out? No, Almiron's done him there, but Gusto does well there, kicks it out play.
Lovely Gusto, he's been very good.
Yeah, Gusto's been good. He looks a bit tired, but he looks good.
Yeah.
Poch first sub should probably be an attacker. I wouldn't bring a defender.
I would say take Sterling, bring on Mudryk.
Yeah, Sterling for Mudryk, like for like, straight away.
Yeah.
I'll do that in the next minute or two.
Or you can do Gallagher for Chukwuemeka for Gallagher.
Yeah, I'll bring on Chuck actually.
Yeah, he's Gallagher. He's been decent, but definitely we could bring on Chukwuemeka. He's a good player. But yeah, let's see what we can do. I don't think you should bring on any defenders. Like that would be very silly because we should be chasing this third goal and not defending the 2-1.
Yeah, I think Cole Palmer would definitely be in the England squad.
Gareth Southgate is also at the game, so potentially looking at for the Euros squad. Cole Palmer could be in it.
I think Cole Palmer definitely has a chance of being in the Euro squad.
I mean, not Sterling. Gareth Southgate could pick his sort of usuals and may pick Raheem Sterling because he has been picked before.
Yeah, loads of times.
So yeah, there's a couple of players that could be involved. If Madueke comes on the pitch, I doubt it.
Maybe,
but so yeah, there's a couple of players I could potentially get the England call up. Well, I think Cole Palmer definitely should get the call up.
I literally said Gallagher, Palmer, Jackson will score.
And Gallagher. I guess you could say Gallagher could get a call up as well.
No, I said Gallagher, Palmer, and Jackson will score tonight, and 2 of them have scored already.
They have, yeah.
And I said 3-2, so my prediction's technically still on.
And my prediction of 2-1 is currently correct. It's on it right now, 2-1. So whether it stays like this, though, is a big question mark.
Yeah.
There is still, 30, 35 minutes left, plus additional time.
Yeah.
They do like to whack on 8-9 minutes at the end of the second half. So
yeah, so I don't know.
You never know. There's lots of late drama recently in games. And Chelsea throw-in.
Yeah, Chelsea throw-in. Cucurella.
Yeah, what would your sort of England starting 11 be? Because Gareth Southgate is at the match, so we can talk about the Euros.
Pickford, Walker. I think Walker's been crap this season. Walker, Stones at the back with who else? Probably Tamori. Left back. Not Luke Shaw, Chilwell. They've both been crap.
Midfield.
Who would I put left back for England?
There's Livramento, maybe.
Maybe Tina Livramento. Maybe. Could
say him. He's been decent for Newcastle.
Midfield, Bellingham's got to be in there. Phillips has been terrible, so definitely leave Phillips.
No.
Who else? Who else has been good centre mid-wise? I feel like I'm forgetting an obvious figure.
You are, yeah. Obviously, you'd have Declan Rice.
I'd put Declan Rice and probably Foden and Bellingham.
Yeah, you could also have Madison.
Harry Kane obviously up top because the guy literally scores for fun. He's got like 30 goals in the Bundesliga.
Saka or Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer or Saka.
And you've obviously got Kane. You've got Watkins. As a backup, you've got Solanke even, like a reserve sort of striker, maybe free kick to Newcastle, and they missed.
Yeah, they missed.
And who would you?
Look who's on the floor! My favourite Newcastle player.
Would you? I think you'd have. I think you could have Bellingham, Rice, and Madison, and then probably have Foden, Kane, or Saka or Palmer on the right.
Yeah.
And you could have other, maybe Trippier as right back. You could have What is it? Yeah, you can have Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. He's been very good for Liverpool.
Wait, is Trippier on the bench?
I think.
I thought I just saw the back of Trippier's head, unless that's somebody else.
No. Yeah, what is it? Is this?
No, it's Anderson, Elliot Anderson with.
So yeah, Newcastle making another sub. Chelsea have made 0 substitutions so far, 67, 68 minutes in.
Yeah, Chelsea need to get a goal. One more goal. I think one more goal and they've won it. If they hold on with 1 goal difference, no.
Yeah, I think Dan Burn is coming off. Well, he did do that goal line clearance.
Okay, so Sterling's missed a 1-on-1 against Aston Villa at home. He's missed a 1-on-1 against Wolves away, and now he's missed a 1-on-1 against Newcastle.
Yeah,
that is 3 1-on-1s, like literal easy 1-on-1 chances.
Yeah. I think he's got to go this summer. He's on a massive wage. He's not performing well. He's missing 1-on-1s.
Yeah, I'm in favour of binning Sterling this summer. I don't think he's been good enough.
Performances haven't showed it this season.
Oh, Zach put a comment in.
That game was over the weekend, so it's not like
mate. Well, I did watch it, and it was yesterday. So why would I be watching that now if there's another live game on now?
Yeah.
What a great comment that was.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel really inspired from that comment.
Almiron is also coming off.
Mudrik's coming on. The shirt is on.
I think it could be for Sterling. If it isn't for Sterling, I would be absolutely shocked. Yeah, it is Sterling.
Oh, it's definitely Sterling.
It could be Sterling. I think it most likely will be Sterling. I mean, he's been very frustrating today, especially after that 1-on-1 miss. That wasn't ideal. Oh, Caicedo, decent. Jackson on the ball. Sterling.
Side.
All right, yeah. Maybe now's the time we bring Mudryk on, see what he can do in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, make the sub now. Don't wait until like the 75th, 80th minute.
Oh, wait until the 80th minute.
I think they got an injury here. Number 4 for Newcastle is holding his foot. I don't know who that is. Botman or something. Or the other guy.
Mudryk is coming on.
Oh, the sub's now. Sterling's off.
Yep, Sterling's off. Well, that's a bit of a relief. But yeah, we'll see what Mudryk can do for the last 20, 25 minutes. Maybe even 30 if there's a plus 10. Which there normally is at the end of these matches in additional time these days. Yeah, Newcastle with the play. Over the top. And is he going to catch it? Yeah, Petrovic catches it.
What do you reckon Mudryk would do? I don't think he'll have too much impact, but it'll be better.
I feel like the sub was needed. Sterling was having a bit of a disaster class.
Mudryk reminds me of a headless chicken. He just runs like Speedy Gonzalez with like no eyes or face. He just runs until.
Oh God!
Petrovic booked for time wasting.
Yeah, Petrovic.
Nice.
Yellow card. You did say in the first half Petrovic stopped time wasting, and I guess that's not ideal.
Out.
I don't think there's been many yellow cards apart from that. I don't think there's been any.
No, the yellow card's been not many.
Non-existent this game.
Mudryk, impact straight away. Play that Jackson.
Oh wow, go on.
Mudryk's
go on.
great.
Jackson to Palmer.
Palmer's giving it away.
And yeah,
Palmer. Oh, that's
and
foul. He's gonna give that, isn't he? This ref is crap.
Oh no, play advantage.
Oh no. Livramento's done amazing there. That was a great tackle.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Ref's giving him a yellow card. Yellow card to Caicedo. No.
Oh yeah, Caicedo normally gets a yellow card every match.
I bet he speaks 0 English, Caicedo.
Do I think that was yellow card worthy?
Yeah. Stopped a deliberate attack. Yeah, no intention to play the ball. Wasn't even close to getting the ball.
Nah.
Definitely yellow.
Newcastle free kick. I think it's Murphy taking.
Yeah, Murphy's always on the set pieces, clearly,
Yeah.
for Newcastle. He plays it out to Bruno Guimaraes. First time, back to Murphy. Mudryk has given away, I believe, a corner. Was that a corner? Or
Yeah,
a corner?
But yeah, I feel like Mudryk's having more of an impact than Sterling did in 60 minutes.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that.
So, yeah, I think that...
Big up Mudryk, even though I don't think he's in the fibre. Big up Mudryk.
All right,
Ball
so yeah.
in, cleared by, I think that's Connor. Was that Mudryk? That's Connor. And Petrovic catches it with ease.
Yeah. Right, go on, Petrovic. Throw it out.
And he's giving it away.
Yeah. Come on, let's win it back.
Is this that going to cross it, or is he going to shoot? What's he doing? He's dithering with the ball. Plays it to Bruno. Bruno into Trevor. Well, Trev.
Yes, Trevor.
Enzo into Moises Caicedo. Caicedo tries to play Jackson one-on-one, but intercepted by... Is that
That's happened a couple of times with that where he could be one-on-one, but we're passing the ball straight to the defender. They're intercepting it. And Newcastle are on the counter. No, they're sort of kicking it over. No. Sort of passing around the defence. Just passing it around, just trying to keep the sort of Newcastle trying to create an attack. Yeah. Cross in and gets that to Sassy. Enzo kicks it out.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Oh, and Gusto kicks it again, despite it going out of play.
Big up Gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Enzo, poor clearance, sliced it completely straight out of play. 15 minutes for us left of this game, plus probably a chunk of injury time.
Yeah, there's been injury time. And a couple of fouls, and also the goal.
This game has been pretty weird. I feel like Chelsea needs to get a bit of a hold on the end, but they're just giving a lot of possession away, a lot of chances being created. Ball in, there's no one there. Newcastle shoot, deflected. Caicedo's got it on the left-hand side. Jackson. Yeah. Jackson's got it, runs over the halfway line.
Yeah, come on, Jackson. Come on, Jackson. Come on, Jackson. Go on, cross it into Palmer. He doesn't really probably know how to cross
it. Mudryk. Oh, scores! Mudryk scores. Mudryk scores.
Yes! Come on! You see what I said? Bring Mudryk on! I called it!
You called it in the first half. You called that in the first half.
I said take Sterling off. He's frustrating. Poch, for some reason, he gained a brain cell today and brought on Mudryk.
Yeah, 3-1.
And we are 3-1 up the bloody Chelsea.
That was a good finish, That was actually a really, really good finish.
3-1. Mudryk, goal. Absolutely. Just, it was good. Sort of like, went to like Gallagher, then to Mudryk, goes around the keeper, and the defender sort of walks into the net. But it was
well, that proves Mudryk, whoever Chelsea have next, Mudryk should start now because he at least got a goal. So he's made more of an impact.
Don't you bloody dare start Sterling against Leicester? I think that's what we got next.
Wait, who's the next Chelsea game? What game is it?
Leicester.
Oh, it's Leicester in the cup, so you should be winning regardless if it's Sterling or Mudryk.
Yeah, but yeah, 1-1 Mudryk. Got the 3-1, killed the game off, I think, a little bit. That's good. Hopefully it kills the game. Well done.
You know what? This just relieves Poch so much, even though Chelsea is still 11th.
Up the Chelsea! Up the Chelsea!
But yeah, what we got now? 30 minutes plus injury time, 2-goal deficit for Newcastle. They've been playing well since Chelsea went 2-1 up. Newcastle have been bloody good. They're on the attack again here. Jacob Murphy down the right-hand side gets past Cucurella, puts the ball in, and Petro's caught it. Lovely jubbly from Petro.
Well done, Petrovic.
Don't get booked with another yellow, or you're going to be sent off with. We're going to have 10 men.
That wouldn't be ideal. We don't.
And then we bring on Lord Rob Sanchez.
Oh gosh, no, we don't need him right now.
And here comes Mudryk again. He's got that pace, though.
Mudryk. What did I say? He's created such a positive impact.
He's got to play into Gala, surely.
Go on to Palmer.
Oh, he's given it away. He should have a lot better there with the ball down the left-hand side, but he...
We are
I'm a
3-1
Newcastle defender, or was that midfielder? Same crap.
We are 3-1 up against Newcastle.
Oh, what a tackle from Jackson.
Come on. Big up.
Oh, Palmer. Oh, just the keeper.
Oh, so
it could be 4-1 easily now.
It could be
Easily.
like-
I'm not even joking. Easily, it could be 4-1.
it could be. Wow, big up.
Big up Chelsea for finally realising you need to kind of get some comfort between the two teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put it past Newcastle to get another goal before the end of this game because 3-2 isn't. They're on the attack. Palmer's on the attack now.
Yeah, it was a Conor Gallagher assist for that goal.
Oh, is it Gallagher got an assist? Gallagher's done well actually today.
So just to go over, Nicholas Jackson assisted by Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer assisted by Enzo, and Mudryk got a goal assisted by Gallagher. So all round, quite positive. I'd say apart from Sterling, but apart from that, there's been we conceded the goal with some a bit of a sloppy defending, but it looks good now. It looks good. We just sort of pass it around. Now this
Newcastle sub.
This is the time where Poch should bring on. Maybe he can bring on defender if he wants to, because we are 3-1 up, or a player on. He's got a bit of leeway.
Caicedo wins a foul for Chelsea, just on the
Lovely.
line. Does well there.
Caicedo's been decent today.
I mean, he's slightly getting better in the second half.
Yeah.
The first half.
I think Lewis Miley is coming on.
Lewis Miley. And then a kid, number 40, I believe, is also coming on for Newcastle. Double sub for Newcastle. Number was that 28? So that's Joe Willock off, Lewis Miley on.
Yeah.
And then he's gone for this guy called Waits. I think was that say White? White for Bruno Guimaraes.
Wow. Looks like a win is on the cards for Chelsea today.
Yep.
It looks like
Chelsea
it.
up.
Yeah, White. Willock and Guimaraes off. Yep.
Malagusa's got a free kick on the halfway line.
He does, yeah.
He's putting a pass to Enzo, literally. Oh, no, isn't. Yeah, pass to Enzo.
Yeah, but this is sort of just it's killing the game off now, isn't it? Because you are 3-1 up.
Yeah, he could get one more goal, but I don't know.
You could be like 4-1, as we saw at St James's Park.
Yeah, it could get 4-1.
Yeah, it's weird that, but it is currently 3-1.
How many points does Chelsea, did you say, behind Newcastle if they win tonight? Like 3?
It would be, if we win, we would be a point off Newcastle.
Only a point. There you go. Chelsea all of a sudden caught Newcastle, who looked a lot better.
31. So we are on. They are on 40. They're on 40 points. We are on 39 points.
Yeah. 2 points.
If we win,
2 points off. So, go on, Palmer.
Yeah, we are 2 points away from Wolves and 3 points away from Brighton. If we win this,
I don't think people realise how important Gallagher is, because I don't think Enzo and Caicedo have both been at the standard that
they have. Gallagher, he just loves to chase the ball and run towards the player.
I think he's been second half of the season. He's definitely been more
yeah. I mean, he was decent. Not decent. He was a bit average. He was tackling players and all that sort of stuff. But since I'd say February, he's been very decent.
Yeah, he's trying to find some form. Apart from that cup final, I think every game he's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Near enough every game he's been pretty good.
I could agree. When he got his brace against Palace, that was decent.
Yeah, without him, we would have bloody lost to Palace. They were bloody terrible. They were doing terrible.
They were, yeah. That would have been
utterly.
Shocker if he'd drawn that.
That would have been utterly embarrassing.
Okay, yeah. Well done, Disassi.
Yeah, just though I think he hoofs that. It's gone to no one. It's gone to the Geordie goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Lewis Smiley's that on the ball. First few touches for him. I don't know about Newcastle.
Yeah, I mean, their situation.
Well, they got Anthony Gordon now out for I don't know how many weeks because he got injured today. Oh my God, Isak nearly just scored. That's what I'm saying with Isak. He is a quality player.
He is, yeah.
He can always come out of nowhere and just trap the ball down and bang it in. So
let's keep it. Let's keep this. Let's keep it to 3-1, or even come on, get another one. Come on,
go on, Gallagher. Go on,
Gallagher. Come on, dog. Come on.
What a tackle! Oh no, he's lost it again.
Oh.
What's the ref doing here? He's doing nothing. Go on, Gallagher. Oh,
Gallagher's really being persistent.
He's chasing that goalkeeper down.
Wow.
The goalkeeper really made. And Gallagher. Oh my, Jackson. Oh, he's giving it away. Jackson, come on, man. You should be stat padding. Trying to get another goal for your season, lad. Petrovic on the ball now. Plays it into Enzo, who traps the ball down lovely.
Yeah, well done, Enzo.
Gusto plays it into Enzo. Back to Gusto. Knocking it around the defence. Back to the goalie. He's going to go long. He does go long. Jackson misses the header against, I think that's Fabian Shaw.
Yeah. I mean, like, Newcastle obviously having a bit of a not as good a season as last season.
No, nowhere near. Points-wise, place-wise, everything, nowhere near. So it's
competitions as well.
It was always going to be the question, can Newcastle retain what they had last season?
And I guess not.
No.
I guess not.
It's a shame because Newcastle were doing solid, literally solid last season.
They were, but
they were a really hard team to beat.
I'm not going to complain if it means that Chelsea win. I'm very happy with that. Obviously, I want my club to win every single game possible.
Yeah, it should be winning every game, especially against Newcastle, and that's who that is.
Yeah. All righty. So it's roughly.
I think Cucurella's got a bit of a knock there, and Chelsea are bringing on Cassadine. No, not Cassadine. Casady. The Italian bloke.
Yeah, Cassadine.
Italian guy, whatever his name is.
Cole
Palmer is off.
Cole Palmer, aka Dynamite, aka Cold Palmer, is.
Sky Sports think the first goal was a Cole Palmer goal, even though it went down as Jackson.
Jackson did get the back heel on it to really make it go in, but it could have gone in either way. And yeah, he got his actual goal with no one taking it, and he does his cold celebration.
Yeah,
because he is Cole Palmer and he is Dynamite.
What do you think about Casady?
I mean, he hasn't really played much. I mean, obviously he got recalled from was it Leicester? So
what is Cucurella doing there, mate? You've got to clear it and go long.
Here.
Luckily, Trev Chalobah gets a little.
Yeah, and Petrovic has got it. Don't time waste, Petrovic. We kind of need you. So keep the time wasting to a minimum.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes left.
Casady takes it around number 40. White, I think his name is. Trev Chalobah's on the ball now.
Yeah. I'd say
it's really sad that Gallagher and Chalobah are going this summer because they've been at Chelsea for years.
Sorry, what did you say? You said Gallagher?
Yeah, Gallagher's definitely going to get sold this summer, and so is Chalobah.
I mean, you never know. I mean,
you never know, but to balance the books because they're 100 million.
I mean, the thing is,
in the red zone at the moment.
There's a couple of solutions. We've still got so many players on loan that we can sell. We've got Kepa, we can sell him, Lukaku, Ziyech.
Oh my God, Mudryk just burned like 3.
Go on, Mudryk.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now he's into the advertisement boardings, Mudryk. Have you seen what they just showed? Yeah. Mudryk's literally lying in the advertisement board. I'm laughing. It's not funny.
To support him.
Pardon?
Big up Gusto. What a challenge.
Gusto. And he wins the foul. Gusto's doing unreal tonight.
Gusto.
Yeah, big up Gusto every day of the week.
Man, he is a very good right back.
Don't tell me this guy is now injured. I can't be asked.
We are Injury FC, man, honestly.
Injury FC. We own that title from any club.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's been a few other clubs with injuries, like United have had a few, Newcastle have had a few, Brighton have had a few, but we have just had so many injuries. It's crazy.
Madrid thinks if you lie by the advertising boardings, you get a tan. But in England, that's not how it works. Or anywhere across the globe, I don't think.
Yeah, but I think he's been absolutely incredible since he's come on.
Nah, Mudryk, to be fair to the geezer, he's actually done well.
Yeah,
Cassini's also been a player. He's getting stuck in making tackles, looking for the options.
Yeah, passing it well to Gusto.
We need a Conor Gallagher goal. Where are you, Gallagher? So now that we're basically at the end of the game, only 2 minutes off 90 minutes, who's your man of the match?
Okay, I would definitely say Cole Palmer. 100%.
Cole Palmer.
He has been the reason why I think we've won this game.
Yeah, Cole Palmer. He gave the ball away a few times, but he got a goal and assist, which is.
He got a goal and assist. You could say a shout for Gusto for being incredible, and for getting stuck in, tackling the defenders, tracking back his defender. His passing, his attacking threats. All those sort of factors, and he's done very well at all of them. Really.
Oh, Jackson, what are you doing, man?
No, Jackson.
Oh, he makes a tackle there.
Would you say yours is Palmer as well, or would you say somebody else?
Yeah, Palmer. But Gusto has been really, really good this game.
Yeah, look, just again got the ball.
Like he just really reads the game like to a player that I didn't think we'd sign.
I genuinely think it's going to be difficult for Reece James
to get back in this squad to start games.
It really is. Like he has just been absolutely incredible, Gusto. Obviously, he's had a couple of off performances, like the 4-2 Wolves, I think the 4-1 Liverpool, and the final. But like most of it's just game. I mean, and even so, when we play awful, he's one of the good players when we do play awful.
Facts.
It's normally him and Palmer, Petrovic. I'd say he's been brilliant today. He hasn't had too much to do, but he even is just the sort of distribution. Just catching it whilst in the air, not making mistakes.
Yeah,
I'd say Petrovic has been decent today. So yeah, a couple of shout outs to them. And
Caicedo, he definitely hasn't had his best game, but I don't think he's had that many good games.
No.
My God, what a goal from Newcastle. From Murphy. Out of all players that we praised.
Dear.
What a finish. That came out of literally nowhere. And now it's going to be defending for the next 5-6.
We are Chelsea. We are Stress FC. We do like to make things more difficult than they are.
Yeah, like conceding screamers to Murphy.
God, plus 6 minutes. We're going to want to go so quickly right now as Chelsea fans.
Near post as well. I think I've got to be honest. He's got to do better than the goalkeeper. It's near post, not far.
Yeah, Cucurella should do better there as well.
I mean, that was a quality finish.
Oh, God, that was a good goal. It was a good goal from Murphy. 3-2.
3-2 with... Oh, hold on. Is it going to go to VAR? Because he's got his hands in his head, or is it an account? No, it's an account, but Jackson's getting subbed off now for... Is that Leslie? No, Carney, sorry. Carney. Carney Chook.
Now let's keep this to a win, please.
Yeah, I got 5 minutes now. Just burnt a minute.
Oh, no. Probably another minute or two added on to that. You never know. They always like to do that at the end of the match.
Trev Chalobah goes long, I think, and Carney's there.
Come on, please. We all want these minutes to go. Come on, Mudryk.
Conor Gallagher shoots. Ooh, good save from the goalkeeper.
Ooh. Come on, literally 5 minutes left.
Gallagher's got to use his energy here now.
He does, yeah. Just
tackle them. So they're just shooting from long range. Oh, they're down the left. Trevor Chalobah goes in, flying challenge, and gives them a throw. That's quality from Trevor.
Come on, let's not throw this away.
Oh my God, it's a nervy little ending to this. I didn't think it'd be a nervy one.
What is it with Chelsea and nervy endings?
I mean, that was genuinely a bloody screamer.
It was a really good goal from Jacob Murphy. He does score then, those sort of screamer shots.
Chuck back up. He's got to run up the pitch, don't waste time. Get up the other side of the pitch.
Come on, just hold it there. Just hold it there or put the ball in the back of the net and really kill it off to make it 4-2. Oh, come on.
No, he's giving it away.
I think probably
4 more minutes plus whatever the ref adds on to the end.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. This is going to be tense.
Tense little ending. Gusto.
This club is Stress FC. This club is Stress FC.
It's always been like this, especially under Bowley and all them.
Yeah, it is. Like we don't really win games comfortably, really, do we?
No, never.
No, not really. apart from Middlesbrough 6, Chelsea. So not Middlesbrough 6. So Chelsea 6, Middlesbrough 1. I think that's the only game I was convinced we were going to win this season. But that wasn't even
throw into Newcastle. 3.5 minutes. Throw into Newcastle. Got it in the midfield now.
Yeah, this is stress, man. Are they going to score? Are Chelsea going to get another goal? Will it just remain 3-2?
Jacob Murphy's absolutely quality, mate. I didn't really think he was that good, but bloody he changed my mind.
Oh, dear.
Chelsea got to defend now. Ball in the box. Petrovic go down now. Good catch. He's at 3 minutes now. It's under 3 minutes.
Come on.
God.
Come on. Up the Chelsea.
And he's on a yellow, Petrovic, as well.
He is on a yellow card. Oh, my goodness.
Eddie Howe is brilliant.
There is literally 2 minutes left, 2 plus whatever the ref adds on at the end. If he does, he might not.
Dubravka's got the ball, 2.5 minutes.
This is a stress ending. This is so stressful.
He's given a Chelsea throw. He could have given a foul there. That was very close.
Yeah, he could have from Cucurella, but no.
Poch looks stressed. Oh my!
Yeah, he does.
He looks stressed. He's got 2 minutes, 15 seconds plus whatever else.
I mean, Chelsea fans will be so angry. I will be angry if we throw this away because we were 3-1 up with 88 minutes.
He literally scored with 10 seconds, I think, to 90 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, fucking come on.
Oh my god, this game is crazy. Well, we didn't get a ball first. Let me change the score.
Yeah. Yep. 3-2 currently. Oh my goodness, please just end the match, Jeff. Oh.
A minute and a half. Gallagher's got the ball now. You got to find Enzo there, mate. Good, Gallagher. Back to Gallagher. What's he going to do with the ball?
Come on, Gallagher.
Gallagher retains the possession. Lovely. Plays it to Cucurella into Enzo. Enzo plays it out to the right-hand side over to Gusto.
Yes, get it to Gusto. That's what we want. Gusto's good on the ball. Come on, Gusto.
He plays it to, is that Disasi? Yeah, Disasi.
Yeah,
Disasi goes long over to Mudryk. Mudryk traps the ball down. Lovely. Mudryk, you've got to run to the corner, mate.
Run to the corner.
That's a foul. He's got to give a foul there. Sure, he's given a foul. Minute left now. He's given a foul.
Come on.
And he's given a yellow to Newcastle as well.
Okay.
He hasn't given a yellow, didn't he? To any Newcastle.
Okay. Come on. Literally like a minute left.
Literally 45 seconds plus whatever he adds on.
Yeah, I think for the foul he could
Joe White, number 40, first ever yellow for Newcastle senior teams. Well done, mate. Congratulations on your milestone for the Geordies.
Oh, God. Come on. This is stress, man. Why?
30 seconds. Gallagher's on the free kick. He's not going to go long and hoof it.
He's not going to. I think what are we going to do? There's barely anyone even in the box.
He plays it over to Enzo. Enzo with 15 seconds left runs to the corner flag.
Come on.
And he wins. Oh, no. The Linos giving it to Newcastle.
What?
Even though it was...
That literally came off the Newcastle.
That came off Newcastle. Everyone knows it. Even the probably Newcastle player knows it.
Yeah.
And it's the 96th minute. Is the ref going to blow?
Ref.
Oh, Jackson? Or was that Carney Chukwuemeka? No, Chukwuemeka. Jackson got subbed off.
Yeah, Jackson got subbed off. Come
Gallagher,
on.
what a tackle that was from Gallagher there.
What a tackle. Come
and
on.
Now Newcastle on the attack.
Ref.
Gallagher clears it.
Come on, don't be silly. Oh, ref.
He's got to blow it. 96-30 now.
Ref.
30 seconds over the allotted time.
Ref.
96-30. Newcastle got a throw on right near, halfway down the half.
They do. What? The ref hasn't blown the whistle. It's probably because
Ball in from Newcastle. Plays it to the player. Goal kick. That should be that. Gone out for a goal kick. And that is it. Full time. Nolly didn't even make an appearance. 3-2. W. Let's have a look at the Premier League table and how embarrassing. Cold Palmer.
That performance was ice cold by Cole Palmer.
Chelsea, 1 point off Newcastle. If they win the next game, they go up to 8th. We're Brighton now.
They do, yeah. Right, 39 points.
39 points by Bottuccino, which is still not good enough, but well done for winning again.
We actually won a game. I can't believe it.
Newcastle's woes down in London continue, and they still can't win in
Does,
London.
yeah. Well, we will take the win, definitely. Final result, full time, Chelsea 3, Newcastle 2.
And that is that. So we thank everybody for watching the stream tonight. Anyone that's tuned in over the time we've been live. I don't know when we'll be next back because there's nothing scheduled and sorted out yet, but we will be back eventually.
Hopefully see you guys soon. It was a good watch along, and Chelsea. We played just a quick analysis to end off. Is Chelsea plays well? I would say we created well, we defended well. Gusto was really well. Palmer took his goal well, got his assist, and Mudryk took his goal decently well as well. And we sort of, we did concede, but it was a really good goal from Murphy at the first goal, from Isak as well, decent goal from him. But it ends Chelsea 3, Newcastle 2. Thank you for having me on, and see you people in the next one, hopefully.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
And also, go watch the previous video as well of the Chelsea ratings and, who we should sell, loan, keep, and their performance so far of the season, including the manager as well. But
we did a Chelsea video drop yesterday. It's on 100 views, just hit 100 views. Please go and like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
And like this stream. And
like this stream as well.
Yeah. Up the Chelsea and cold Palmer.
We'll see you in the next one. We're out.